Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And once again, thank you so much for being here on the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late, but you know I'm in the sunny Southern California, and I was with the computer whiz, and I'm going to tell you all about it. But that is why I was driving back, and oh my God, it's traffic out here. But nonetheless, the show must go on. So we're here in the house, and I want to thank you so much once again for being here, because today we're talking about how to earn 3% or more daily. That's right. You guys even get a chance to chime in, because I know there's a lot of you in the crypto universe that sits here and says we can make 3% daily, no sweat. But how long can we make that 3% daily or more? That's right. Make your money work for you is what we got to talk about tonight, whether it's crypto, whether it's anything else. You getting it yet? Passive income, and welcome. Stop struggling now. Gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, I can see the screen looks a little bit off, but we're early, so I don't have enough light in here, but it's okay. Maybe we can change all. Oh, I like that little, like I can make it happen. But before we get into this, please smash the like button, and you know why. So we can tell the YouTube gods that we have members, subscribers, or people on the internet watching the SSN Nation live stream. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, during the course of the live stream, if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell, because you never know if you're going to receive that notification. So just letting you know, you're going to have to probably stay tuned. Let's see who's in the house tonight. It's Laverne Penix is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And he has the icon next to his name, which means he's a member of the channel. This is also, just so you know, if you're new here, it's AKA Mr. Cool is in the house. And he has a tagline, ladies and gentlemen, and this is what it says. Hello, SSN Nation. I hope everyone is doing well. Let's make some money. That's right. That is the focal point here in 2022 going forward, because you're going to need to make at least 20% more just so you can stay even year over year for being able to buy what you can buy today. So again, thank you so much for being here. Laverne Penix, Mr. Cool, much appreciated. Auntie Val is in the house with the icon next to her name. Also has an AKA Professor Auntie Val with the number 1 2021 investment opportunity she threw down last year. And by the way, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here, Professor Auntie Val. And taglines in order. Good evening, fam. Just checking in, still on vacay. We'll catch you all next week. Thank you so much for checking in. I appreciate the support, the strength, nothing but love. Thank you so much. Once again, Auntie Val, almost forgot. I got the notification. Thank you so much. Also, let me know who received the YouTube notification, who saw the trailer. And if you saw the trailer, SSN Lifestyle also is a way to receive passive income, 3% a month. That's right. I'm not going to go daily. 3% per month is going to be doable there too. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I got the notification as well. That's Laverne Penix. That's 2, ladies and gentlemen. We need 12 to break the record. We'll see how it goes. Look who else is in the house. Victor Marrero is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon as well. And he has a tagline. Hello all, and let's do this. That's how we're going to do it. We are going to make it happen. And oh, by the way, you guys know what we're going to talk about, that 3% daily. Some of you already know. The first things are first. Let's talk about COTPS. That's COPS. It's only been out 3 months, but you can earn 3% daily because you're doing arbitrage every 2 hours to give you 3%. And you're compounding every 2 hours in about 15 minutes. So actually, you're going to earn a little more than 3% because even if you started with $100, and let's just say the first time you compound, it comes to $100.30 or 50 cents or 70 cents, you're compounding again on top of that. So ultimately, you're compounding on top of compounding so you can actually earn the 3% to 3.5% daily. All right, we're going to talk about it. There's the preview. The link is down below because they have referral links. You can join up, ladies and gentlemen, for COTPS just to get it in early because I want to tell you guys something early. You never know. Some of those are late. All right, Obsidian Lion, the Code Keepers in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And he says present and in the flesh. That's right. Thank you so much. And Obsidian Lion, the Code Keeper. He keeps coming with the first things. The Grandmaster Eric, I appreciate it. The Sultan of Financial Freedom, the Soft, and then the Czar. But I'll take all of it, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, I might have to make a t-shirt with all of them on there, which would be awesome. And look who else is in the house. Miguel, Army retired veteran, is here with the icon. Also a member of the channel. Thank you so much for being here in the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And he says, God bless SSN. Thank you so much. We all need that help right there. The divine intervention. You never know when it's coming. Victor Morrell says, yes, I got the YouTube notification and trailer. However, I received it about 4 minutes after you had started. That's very interesting, but he received it. So we're up to 3 people that received the notification. We're on track. Can we break the record tonight? That will be sweet. Obsidian Lion, the Code Keeper with the smile after the name, the Czar, the Soft, the Sultan of Financial Freedom, and the third one. But I'm going to have to add that all 3 of them to a shirt or something. I don't know. Vanessa Comma Gates in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon because she's a member of the channel as well. So I want to thank you so much. And she says, hey, boss and SSN fam, happy Friday. I got the notification. We're up to number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get up to 11 at least just to tie the record? We know how the YouTube gods act upon us, but it doesn't matter. Thank you so much for being in the house, ladies and gentlemen. I much appreciate it. Now, let's get down to the business at hand, because if anybody has any other information they want to talk about regarding earning 3% or more daily, let me know. All right? Because in the crypto space, we can do this. In the conventional fiat, well, let's just call that totally, you can't be done. I mean, let's just state if you're using dollars, there's no mechanisms that allow you to do that on a daily basis. So let's stick with the crypto situation, because with fiat, we can use stocks, but even stocks will not give us, like 30% a month. That doesn't happen. 30% over a year. Yeah. Okay. Now let's get into it some more, because look here, we're number 5 now with the notifications, because Miguel Army Retired says he received a notification. That means we're up to 5. So thank you so much. Now, you guys already know we talked about COTPS 3% daily. Yes, I know there's things like baked beans. Yes, I know about all of that, but I have not checked out baked beans, and I don't know how they're able to give out this 8% and all that. But nonetheless, we will get to that on another live stream. But if anybody wants to chip in and say, hey, I know how they do it, go for it. All right, put it down in here. We can check it out. Now, we also discussed something on Wednesday. You guys already had a preview if you're on Wednesday, because we talked about the Drip Network. Now, the Drip Network also has the Animal Farm. So even though Drip Network is giving you 1%, you can get on the Animal Farm and earn some more percentage as well. So you can actually get up to 3% in their program. So that is another opportunity that you can earn 3% daily or more. And also the link is down below in case you don't know what Drip Network is and don't know how to sign up. We have a video on our channel courtesy of Joshua Felder, and you have to be referred to Drip Network and or the Animal Farm. So I do have different links down below for each one. You can search it down below in the description. You can see Drip Animal Farm. You can see Drip Network. And if you don't know how to upload or buy into BNB Network, Binance Network, then you can search our channel for the Drip Network video. And Joshua Felder does a great job showing people how to buy, how to set up wallets, how to do it all. Make it easy for you here, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the No Guru Zone, because there's no fee. SSN University, SSN Academy is free, because you never know when $10, $5, $3, $20, $50 can turn into thousands in the crypto space. All right. Now, I just want to give you guys a little heads up, because the reason why I was late. Remember when I told you guys, people who know that I am one of the people that has their crypto locked up from whatever, 2009, 10, 11, whatever it was, because back then there wasn't exchanges, so to speak. All they sent you was some letters and numbers and instructions. Yeah, well, guess what? The little computer whiz, he just unlocked all my stuff. Now, I'm not saying I found it, but he unlocked some stuff from 2010, 2009, 2011, 2008. So we have the parameters. I have to go through all of it, and maybe, just maybe, we might find that secret code with the crypto. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 100 coins or so sitting around somewhere might be retrievable. It's going to be very exciting if it does come to fruition. But anyhow, nonetheless, that was exciting for the day, and that is why I was late and driving around LA in this traffic. Once again, man, that's crazy. But anyhow, here we are once again. So down below in the description, don't forget, I have COPS, COTPS, 3% or more daily. You have to compound. The Drip community, Joshua Felder, his link is down below because they're a referral. I also added Drip Animal Farm Cryptocurrency, who's also a member of the channel. I put his link down below because he mentioned it also last year. And his link for the Animal Farm is down below. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Now, let's get into another option. Now, I did something down here below that I need to change up because I need crypto.com. This doesn't have anything to do with earning 3% a day. It's just that I don't know where the .crypto is going to lead us. And I'm just adding it down below because this allows you to get your own wallet, so to speak. And it could be your name.crypto, your business name.crypto, your business name.bitcoin, your business or whatever name you want, .nft, whatever name you want, .coin. And people can use that as the address to send you any crypto. There's over 100 different cryptocurrencies that people can send you. So no longer do you have to send them your wallet address. All you have to do is say something like this. You want to send me some crypto? Whichever one you choose. Maybe you're using Maker. Maybe you're using Avalanche. Maybe you have money on any other chain, the Phantom Network. All I have to do is say, you can send it to SSN Lifestyle.crypto. That's it. SSN Lifestyle.crypto. you can send me whichever one you choose. I don't have to send you my Phantom Network receive code. I don't have to give you a QR code for Avalanche to send me Avalanche to Avalanche. None of that. Isn't that sweet? And when I tell you that now it's on the blockchain because you mint your whatever name .crypto on the blockchain, whatever name .x on the blockchain, guess what? Nobody can take it away from you unless the blockchain went bye-bye. But nonetheless, you can put up websites and you can put up video on the blockchain, which also means nobody can erase it and make it go bye-bye. So once again, you can control your own destiny potentially. It's just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. You can only imagine what can happen. So I do have to talk about crypto, the unstoppable domains, down below in the description. Don't forget about that as well. That has nothing to do with the 3% annually or daily or anything like that. Professor Auntie Val says, oops, one more thing. Ruby Mine and Baked Beans. See, here we go. Professor Auntie Val, she's up on it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. New crypto mining, high risk, but good rewards. We'll send you the referral links by email. So many fakes out there. I'll have a full report next week. She's already on top of it, ladies and gentlemen. And again, I mentioned baked beans. It's higher than 3% daily. And she has mentioned it. Ruby Mine, I've heard, but I'm not familiar with. But again, Professor Auntie Val, this is what she does. She starts vetting what she wants to put her money into. So the fact that she mentioned it means some of us need to start thinking about looking at some things, right? Now, I need those referral links out here because then I can put them down here in the chat room. I know you're on your vacation, so I don't know if you have those referral links, but I would be more than happy to share those in the chat room because people who see these after the replay, they can get it in the chat room. In fact, all our live chats, I let them run during the replay. So you guys can always see anything that's added or any of the conversations. You can always see those in the chat room, even live and during the replay. So thank you so much for mentioning that. Now, we're up to 5 people who have received the YouTube notification. Let me know if you've received the YouTube notification and did anybody see the SSN Lifestyle trailer? Let me know about that as well. All right, we're going to keep it rolling. And oh, how can I forget? I talked about it in the first 2 or 3 minutes, but I always forget because I did not even say smash the like button. I said it, but I didn't do the, the uppercuts. All right, so here we are, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let me know. I'm down here in LA. Let me know who else saw where I ran into the German in Venice. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but he goes around in LA area and he starts showing, some of the, seedier side, the bad side sometimes, maybe even the good side. But I've never seen the video where it was all good. But anyhow, it just shows LA basically and what it's like. And so I ran into him at Venice Beach. So that was pretty awesome. All right. Here we are. We have a question. Hi, Auntie Val. Yes, I was checking out those 2 projects also. Good thing is they are both on the BSC chain as far as I know. Come on. There are too many of these projects out there. Competition is fierce. Exactly. The thing about crypto, which everybody, you have to understand, this is high risk, high rewards. This isn't like this stuff has been around for 10 years or 5 years or even 1 year and has worked through any trials and tribulations. So anything that you're going to invest in crypto, just make sure it's money you can lose. Let's just keep this simple because a lot of people get caught up into, yes, we can make, I don't really care whatever number you put in there, percentages per day or percentages per week. And then they don't realize that they're actually putting money into a new formula, new formats. So if these things haven't been around for 2 or 3 years, which none of them have, then you have to know this is experimental in reality. If it works, it works. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. So it's high risk, high rewards. If it works, high risk means you get high rewards. If it doesn't work, high risk means you threw your money away. Just keep that in mind because a lot of people, just like right now, I'm about to talk about one other one that I'm about to get into. All right. I got the notification, but I'm an SSN member. Obsidian Line, the code keeper. Thank you so much. That's right. I don't need one to be here. This is my home. Thank you so much, Obsidian Line, the code keeper. Much appreciated. But we're up to 6, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for letting me know because, again, YouTube is light on giving out this information. And you guys know why. Because SSN University, SSN Academy is totally free of charge. We will never have any of this stuff where you pay down below here. Now, if I start another channel, I might do some pay per, but that's not my style. But nonetheless, that doesn't mean I'm against it. That doesn't mean anything. I just choose to do it this way, where SSN University and Academy is totally free in the no guru zone. All right, just keep that in mind. Now, let's get on to some other things, shall we? All right. Now, you guys know what I talked about before is the neighbors. The neighbors NFT project. They just started, in fact, April 2nd. That's when they did the public sale. That's when they started. The private sale, which was like 5 days before, you could have got in a lot cheaper. I mean, basically the price, you would have doubled, because it's basically doubled what the price was. So nonetheless, double is not bad. It was $50 per neighbor token, but that's not even the thing. It's an NFT, ladies and gentlemen. And here's the thing, the smallest NFT, a condo that you could have bought for 200. And unfortunately, I don't know what the neighbor token is today. I think it's probably around 110 or 120. But that just means instead of 200 now, it costs you for the same 4 tokens. It now costs you 4 times 120. Let's say it's 120. So 244. So now it costs $480. Now, it's all relative, because guess what? You earn 3% daily. That's right, 0.3% daily just for holding the NFT. Now you're getting it? Okay, you can't compound. It's just straight 3% daily. And here's the other thing. They're going to come out. You have a condo, because it's a condo for that price. You're going to need furniture to put in there. Well, guess what? They give you an additional 1 point. So you, instead of 0.303, that is, you're going to be getting 0.04%, because you added furniture and they give you that bonus. So therefore, now we're over the 3%. And if they stay around $100, that means you're going to have $4 per day. Pretty simple, right? Not that bad. Or maybe $5 per day on a $480 investment. And at the end of 30 days, that's 150, 160, somewhere in there. That wouldn't be bad if it stayed that price. So how do you get a higher percentage? Well, you could buy a house. That is 0.06 or 6% a day. So therefore, you're about $6, $7, maybe even $8 a day. And again, 8 times 30, $240. But you're going to need 7 neighbor tokens. 7 times 120 is around 840, 820, 840, $840. There you go. All right. So just give me an idea, but that's 6%. But hit this. If you buy furniture, then guess what else? You get 2 percentage points. So now you're getting 8% kick in. That's right, 8%. So now you could be at $8 to $10 a day because you bought furniture on 8%. And if you want 10%, then you got to buy a mansion, and that takes 10 of the neighbor tokens. So that'd be about $1,200. And so therefore you're earning like $12 a day on the coin price. That is, if it's 120, I don't know what it is right now, but that's the neighbors.io. And oh yeah, I have the link down below. It's not a referral link, but I have the link down below, so you guys can go check it out. You have to, it's on the Avalanche network, which is cool. So you connect your Avalanche, you connect your wallet, so then you can see the properties that you can buy. It's that simple. All right. Holding the NFT, you're earning rewards every day, straight out the box. And they have some other stuff coming along as well that's incredible. And I'll just give it to you right now. Basically, they have something called, they started doing this. Now, I'm against it. I'm just going to tell you right now, because it's like an HOA fee kind of thing. But they have a golden citizenship, where there's only 50 people that can get that. Then they have a boat license. Then they have like some other licensing and things like that. But you're going to be paying 1 neighbor or 2 neighbors or 3 neighbors. But the thing that I don't really like, I'm just going to tell you, the requirement to get any of those licensing means you have to hold more than one of the NFTs. So either you got to hold 2 condos, 1 condo, 1 house, but you got to hold 2 properties just for the golden citizenship. And then if you want these other licenses, these boat licenses and all that, guess what? You get a free NFT drop. You also get some more added percentage of rewards, another 1 or 2% on your rewards. So you could be, in essence, instead of 13%, you could have 15%. But you got to hold 4 properties. Now, that starts getting crazy because most people didn't buy 4 or 5 properties. They only bought 1 or 2. So the majority of people may not qualify because they upped the number of properties to be in their licensing program and all that. But nonetheless, if you're getting 10%, 13%, 12%, or whatever it is, and a coin price stays above 100, that starts being, $12, $13, $14 a day. That starts getting up there, ladies and gentlemen, right? $350, $400, $500 a month passively. Again, that's above our 3% threshold, right? Daily 3% or more threshold. So that's why I'm saying go down there and check out the neighbors. This is all crypto, ladies and gentlemen, on the Avalanche network, just to give you an idea. All right. Now, let's see what else we got in here. We have some more. Obsidian Lion, I got the notification, but he says, I'm here. I don't need one to be here. This is my home. Thank you so much. Curtis Davis is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And he says, good evening, SSN family. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Financial. That's right, AKA Mr. Financial. He helps people out with the stock market, with crypto updates throughout the day to help you earn more money. Hey, knowledge is power. You can make moves a lot faster if you have the information. So that's why you got to go check out his channel. It's called Chili Davis, Chilly, Chili Davis. You got to go check out his channel and subscribe, please, ladies and gentlemen. And you never know, he gives updates throughout the day and evening because there's after hours trading in the stock market. Money doesn't sleep, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So you got to get on it. You're the CEO. The neighbors, can you earn rewards for extra amenities or furniture you add to your house? Yes, that's what I'm saying. So when you buy the furniture to add to your house or a car or whatever you're adding to the house, you earn extra rewards. They'll give you, depending on the property, a condo is 1% more. A house is 2% more. And any furniture added into a mansion is 3% more. So a person who started out with just 3% for a condo could end up getting 4% because they added furniture. Same thing with the house who started at 6%, you get 2 more percentage points. So now you have 8% because you bought furniture. And then in a mansion, you get 3% if you would start furnishing your house with furniture. So yeah, it ends up being way, way more than 3% for everybody just for holding the NFT and buying furniture for a house, which most people would do anyhow. And the furniture is not going to be that expensive. One neighbor, maybe. I don't even know what it's going to be because they haven't put that out yet. But it can't be. I can't imagine if a house is only 4 neighbors. Nobody buys a $400,000 house and is going to spend $100,000 for furniture. That's not going to happen. So if they do it like the real world, then it's only going to be, it should be 1,000 or 2,000. So it should be 0.02 of a neighbor token is what I'm saying. It shouldn't be anything major. Your rewards should be able to take care of buying furniture. So I don't see how that's going to be a problem, but you never know what they're going to do. Yes. Okay. I need to read and see how it can be sustainable. Hey, with neighbors, that's exactly right. This is all very, very risky and sustainable. In fact, I was arguing with them about that because I like what you're saying, because all these projects, my problem with the neighbors was that when they came out with these license and boat license and whatever other license they have, I said, that's all well and dandy, but the problem is you already have to own 2 homes. So basically, the people who already bought the NFTs are the only ones that can get into the license, and they limited them to about 50 each of the license. There's like 4 or 5. So then I was like, well, that's not an ecosystem where anybody outside can do that. So I was like, it's not like somebody on the outside can go, hey, I want to buy one of these licenses and use them. I'm like, you're basically charging the same people who already bought the NFTs. So it's in-house. You're acting just like a government. Yeah, I'm in the, even though I'm investing in these things, I'm telling these guys, you're acting like a government. That's not going to help us. You need something that opens up the doors. I mean, it's not good enough to just say I have an NFT and we're earning rewards. Great. But soon as somebody buys the NFT, now they're holding it just like everybody else. Where's the rewards going to keep coming from? What are you going to do? Next thing I know, you're going to have after we're done with these licenses, then you're going to have licenses 2.0, where the same guys in the house plus the few people that bought some new NFTs are going to keep buying more. I said, that's government. So basically, you're just going to tax us out. Sooner or later, you're going to run out of money because you're not going to be able to pay rewards. You got to have something else that's going to bring something in. So they do have something else. But unfortunately, I don't know what it is. That's the problem. So we're going to find out how it is. But anyhow, you can buy extra property with just the compounded rewards, I imagine. Exactly, Victor Marrero. That's what this gets up. That's what I was getting up to as well. Because that's what I started thinking in my head. I'm just like, wait, 2 things. I'm going to have rewards. And that means I can just wait till I have 4 neighbors in my account. And then I'll use that to get another house. Then I'll have double, like I'll be earning 12%. And so then if I have furniture in both, that means I could almost be like at 16%. So then that way I'll just wait 5 days or 6 days, 7 days, and then I'll have another neighbor. So I was thinking the same thing. Why even worry about the golden, whatever, the licenses and stuff? I can just add another property, especially if the price stays where it's at. 7 days later, after 2 properties, you can just go out and do what you need to do. And you'll still be in some ungodly territory that is, for all intents and purposes, seemingly unsustainable. But here's the thing. With Neighbor, they have people on board who've actually done games before. So they're trying to make it almost like a Sims type of environment. That's what they're saying. So these guys actually have the skill set. They're not just pie in the sky guys who just woke up and said, we're going to try and make a game. They actually have guys that's actually done this stuff. So that's going to be very interesting. And that's where you'll get the extra people to come in to play the game in theory. And that's where you would get extra people to buy the Neighbor token. And heaven forbid, if the Neighbor token really does do something crazy, even if it went to $500, that would be crazy. Because now, even if you have 3%, $15 a day turns into $450. $6, $30 a day turns into $900, and 10%, $50 a day turns into $1,500. So things could get kind of crazy, and so we'll see. We will see. But I understand what you're saying. I understand, and regarding compounding, the true compounding, which is what I like, is what COPS does, is like after 2.5 hours, I'm compounding, let's say $100, and I have $100.70, right? Then the next time I get to have $100 and $101.20. So I get to compound that. In Neighbors, there is no compound feature yet, so to speak. So what you mean by buy the extra property, which does make it compound in, but as far as like right now, I'm earning like 6% per day. I can't compound it back into the property to increase the value of the property so I can earn more on the compound. So my product is only compounds if I buy furniture, which means extra rewards, or if I buy another property, which compounds exponentially, which I prefer actually. Ultimately, I might do that because we can get the full 6%, 10%. that's a lot better. So it may be worth it. So that's why you have to keep a price, keep an eye on the price. And in fact, you know what? We've been talking about it. Let me go check out the price so I can see. I mean, it's at the neighbor. When is this? This is weird. Oh, no wonder. I put in crypto stock. I was like, no wonder it didn't come up. I'm like, what's happening here? There's a Bieber coin. This is funny. What is going on here? This is weird. My Google is not acting right. I can tell you that right now. That's crazy. That's real crazy. There's a Bieber coin that came out and it wants to act like that's the thing. All right. Well, anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to give you an idea. That also is up there. The neighbors with a U in it. U is in the neighbors, just like in English, Old English, just like in the UK, basically. And .io, the link is down below. There is no referral link for it. I'm just letting you guys know that's what you can do. All right. And that gets you more than 3%. All right. And so I just pulled up the neighbors. It's down to $109 right now. It was up to a high of like 125 or 130. It slid down to, let's call it 110 for all intents and purposes. It could also go down to 100. It could also go down to $75. I don't know. But all I know is this. There isn't any reason to really jump in it until some other things happen. So when they come out with these licenses, okay, that's going to bump up some sales. But after they have the license, you still don't have a game. So just don't panic is all I'm trying to say. Don't panic, ladies and gentlemen, because the price will more than likely drop, in my opinion. This is the same thing that I'm about to bring up another one that I'm disappointed in. But I still have to talk about this. I got to give you options. You're the one that's supposed to write this down and do your own due diligence. All right. I'm just being the messenger. And I'm also letting you know I've invested in the neighbors. All right. I have not invested in Drip Network. I'm just letting you know they're on the BNB, the Binance Smart Chain. All right. I'm against Ethereum, Bitcoin, BNB. All right. Now, because there's so many projects that it doesn't cost you that $60, $70, $80, $100 or more, that could be very, very useful for a lot of other projects. All right. Because I'm going to tell you guys about some other things. And I'm a firm believer that in crypto, you don't know what's going to happen. Right. So therefore, $50, $100, $200 could end up being that you could have taken that money and put it in an obscure project, like even the ones we're talking about, and those could have blown up. And then you put your money in this other project that's siphoned off $20 here, $50 there, or whatever, and that doesn't do anything. So to me, I find it, and there's a reason. If you're new here, the reason why I feel this way is simply because you guys who've been here know the story. When UIGEA came out, online poker was a big thing. The United States government shut down United States citizens from being able to buy, to load up our credit cards or load up our debit cards to play online poker and receive money back from those online poker rooms. They were generally outside of the United States. So they blocked it. All right. So what happened is the guys came up and said, man, there's this thing called Bitcoin. Okay, it was brand new, 2008, 9. It was like 2009, 10, somewhere in there, right? So we had to buy it using PayPal. And then they sent us back some names, codes, or whatever, right? No big deal. But at the time, I remember in my head, it was like 3 cents, 6 cents. It was under 10 cents. Or after I got my files back, it could have been like 2010 or 2011. And it was like 30 cents at the time. So it was 0.3. Maybe it wasn't 0.6 cents. Maybe it was 30 cents. But anyhow, nonetheless, the point is, I bought $10 worth of, whether it was 30 cents or whether it was 3 cents, 6 cents, 5 cents. All I know, it was point something or 0.0 something. That's all I remember. And at the time, it was worthless. So who cared? $10. But that $10, because it's been locked away, and if I do find it, that $10 is worth potentially 1 mil to 4 mil. So you guys understand, this is why I have the perspective, because that money that they're siphoning off, you could have used in a project that blew up. That's all I'm trying to say. So that's why I don't really like those places that say we're going to take $40 from you because you used our blockchain, or I take 70 from you or 100 from you. So that's one of those things. All right, now let's get into this. Nothing wrong with making $100 here, $300 there. It is all coming back to the same wallet. Exactly, Victor Marrero. Don't need to hit home runs, just need to get on base. I like that. He's exactly right, ladies and gentlemen. And unfortunately, people are so greedy that they don't look at things like 200 here, 100 there, 500 there, 800 there. You guys are all out here, not all of you, but a lot of you are sitting there trying to hit those home runs, and you're being impatient because you've heard of all this money being made in crypto seemingly overnight. But what you don't hear about is all the people that are losing overnight. There's a thing called attrition. So there's some new people that come in and put their money in like NFTs, put their money in some projects. Those projects go away. You don't hear nothing about that because it already happened. They lost. Now they're sitting there putting their money in another project, hoping that that one goes from 1 cent to $20 so they get back their money. But that's not all the case, because 90%, 95% of crypto projects fail. So that is the problem right there. But if you know a project is working and you're able to get 3%, even if you're able to get 1%, and it stays around for over a year, 1% per day, you will be doing great. The problem is these projects haven't been able to sustain themselves for over like months. Strong Block is like one of the only few, Drip Network, only few that even are still around. Yes, their coin prices dropped. That's natural because of the way stocks and crypto are now associated. But nonetheless, you're making passive income, all right? And I'm about to bring up a project that goes along with what Marrero was saying earlier about compounding. Trucker Trey is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Very nice to see you once again, Trucker Trey. And he says, yo, hi, everybody. Yo, yo, yo. How are you doing tonight? I appreciate it once again for you being in the house, Trucker Trey. Julio Torres says, hi, glad to be with you all. Thank you so much for being here in the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And he says he's got the notification. We're up to 6, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get at least 5 more people that received the notification? And also, did you see the YouTube trailer, the SSN lifestyle trailer? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That link is down below. Stay tuned. Some things are coming up, because if you're going to be in the ring of fire, that means you have to be a member of SSN Lifestyle. That's going to give you a chance to be like a shark. You can make an investment into a business opportunity that's going to give you passive income every month. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's going down over at SSN Lifestyle. That is not the No Guru Zone. That's the place where you actually come and we try to make it happen for you over there. And that's what we do. All right. So thank you so much, Julio Torres. Very, very nice to see you. Curtis Davis, 4% per day in neighbors. Sweet. That's right. 4% per day just by buying their condo. The condo right now only requires 4 neighbor tokens. So right now it's almost down to $440. I suspect it's going to drop even further. That's all I'm trying to say, because the stock market, I suspect, is going to drop even further. So it's going to be very, very interesting, because if this actually happens, just like, let's say, Strong, just like any other node type project, we could find this thing, instead of their pre-sale price was $50 a neighbor token. What if it dropped to $30 a neighbor token? I'm not saying it's going to happen, but look at Drip Network was traditionally over about $100. They started out at $5 to $10 or $7, went up to like 100, 110, 105. And now look, down to around 35. Everybody would be very, very happy to be buying at $35, $40. Now, I have to say one thing though, because of everything that's happening on the Binance network and Binance chain, even I now am going to have to figure out how I can get a cheaper price. And I think I figured it out. That's right, because I can use the USDT and I'm not going to have to pay 40, 50, $100 or whatever it is for transferring, I think. So we're going to find out shortly. I'm going to deal with that, but that will probably be over the weekend because I have some treasure hunting to do in some files for some Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. I kind of got excited today. I couldn't believe it. I thought that stuff was lost. I thought there was never even a shot. I was just like all these years thinking, whatever. Now all of a sudden, there could be a reality that I can find it. Unbelievable. All right. Here we are. The 100, 200, and 400 here means small momentum leads to better or bigger investment gains. Exactly, Curtis Davis. And whenever it's passive, that also means when you have passive income, you're more willing to risk that passive income to put it into other projects, however risky they may be. So we'll see. All right. Did you see stock market today? It dropped nearly 1,000 points, the worst day since 2020. It surely felt like a rug pull. I know it's hard, but this is the time to double down if you can't. Oh, no. Again, Victor Marrero, I have not seen the stock market today, but because I saw the neighbor price and because I saw other crypto prices, I assumed because they're tied together that crypto prices went down as well. In fact, let's go look, because now that you got me excited about that, that means a buying opportunity on the stock market is emerging. All right. That means, ladies and gentlemen, that also means, even though I didn't want to talk about the stock market because earning 3% per day is not a thing, but there are other opportunities that we talk about all the time. So we're going to have to talk about this, because if the stock market did drop 1,000 points, which I'm sure it did because he mentioned it, we got to go look at this. Stock market indexes. Let's go check this out, ladies and gentlemen, because this is exciting, man. Let's go look. Let me see what we got here. Let me see if they're going to tell me. I think this is going to be after hours at CNN. Oh, my. Oh, a bloodbath. A bloodbath, ladies and gentlemen. 2% across. Oh, 2.8%. That's a bloodbath. That's a bloodbath. I don't know what this is. Dow falls nearly 1,000 points on rate hike fears. Ladies and gentlemen, we already know there's going to be a rate hike. What we mean by that is the Federal Reserve is going to raise the interest rates, whether it's 0.025 or 0.5, who knows? But they already know this. That's not a surprise. And poor earnings, why is that a surprise? There was lockdown for damn near a year. So why is that a surprise? 100 million people are out of work. Why is any of this a surprise? Well, I know, because they're not here at the SSN Nation. You guys already knew all of this. You knew what was coming. But now this brings me up to some other things, because there's a lot of people that don't know that there are going to be dividend funds. All right. So now with this, let me go show one of my favorites, ORC stock, as long as oh my God, it's under $3. This is under $3. The reason why this is exciting, ladies and gentlemen, is this. I'm going to show you right now. Under $3, if they still give out dividends, notice I used the word if they give out dividends. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you would like to earn 18.56 per year on your money, wouldn't you? Yes, I see all the red over here. They're down in 2021 and all that. I get all that. But if they give out dividends, every $100 you put in here could be $18.56 for life. That's all I'm trying to say, right? As long as they give out dividends, because if you're new to the stock markets, you may not understand when the stock market goes down and their stock price goes down, sometimes these companies will stop giving out dividends because that's basically profits that they're giving out. So they sometimes either cut them or they stop giving them out altogether because, like I said, that's free money because you invested in the company. So you got to be leery or pay attention, because they could stop their 18.56 because they're like, well, we can't do that anymore. We don't make the revenue we used to make. But I just wanted to point out that's 18.56 annually on your money, which beats inflation, and it should keep you above or keep you at the same price. Now, I'm going to go to AGNC simply because we're looking at double digits. When we have a stock decrease like this, look at this, ladies and gentlemen, 12.42% on your money. This is in the stock market. You see the symbols AGNC, right? So again, this is very, very exciting potentially, as long as they give out. Now, this one here, oh, this is going to be interesting because this is Antero Midstream. AM, they're at 8.52%, but again, they're into pipeline and gas. So you got to pay attention to that. So that's always good, but that's 8. And then, of course, let's go see what happened with our, well, this is oil. They dropped slightly, but SHLX, that's 8.4% as well. So just giving you an idea, because even though we talk about crypto at 3% daily or more that we've talked about, you guys got to be diversified. You just can't think that that's all you're going to invest in. Now, let's get into some other stocks. Hold on. I want to go check out the big boys. Let's go see what happened with this, because anytime the stock market drops like that, the big boys drop. And they're the reason why there's a huge drop. And sure enough, 2.78. No surprise that NASDAQ would drop 2 percentage points. Look at here. All-time 52-week high, 182, 52-week low. And then it spiked up after hours, and then it's back to 166. So we're going to find out about Apple, right? But this is the time, ladies and gentlemen. You're sitting here like, look, 182 all-time high. It's down to 160. That's $20 loss, right? That's 10% that it has lost from their all-time high. It's probably going to go down even lower, right? So think about it. Let's go with the other big boy, Microsoft. Here we are, all-time high, 349. It's down 20%, ladies and gentlemen, overall from their all-time high. So you guys getting this yet? These are multi-million-dollar corporations, sometimes $1 trillion, depending on their prices. This is a golden opportunity, may have arisen. Tesla, look at here. It's at 1,000 still, all-time high, 1,200. So they're down 20%. In fact, this is very interesting. Tesla's going to be interesting because they have hit their all-time records. I'm just giving you guys some stocks. You guys do your own due diligence, because we're not a one-trick pony around here. We have to call it like we see it. This is SSN Nation. Stop struggling now. We have to give you the information. You can write it down. Make sure you have the pen, pad, and paper. All right? It's that simple. Now, let's see. Did you see the stock market? Nope. I just now did. 2% or more, 2.8, 2.7, 2.5. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. All right, let me see. It looks like I missed some people here. Oh, okay. I see what happened. Tim Smith is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And happy Friday with the tagline. Good evening, everybody. Good evening to you too. Thank you so much. And Leah Dennis is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon next to the name, and says, good evening, SSN fam. Good evening to you. Come in a little late. It's okay. I was a little late myself. A special shout out to Eric B., Auntie Val, Vanessa K., Victor M., and Laverne P. Thank you so much for the shout outs. Thank you so much for the love in the house and in the air, Leah Dennis. And thank you so much for having the icon. In case you're new here and don't understand what the icon means, that means on Wednesday night live streams, members are the only ones that can be in the chat room. Everybody else has to watch. Also, members can join me on the channel in the live streams if they want to. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And they receive special messages throughout the day. And Leah Dennis says, I also got my YouTube notification. We're up to number 7, ladies and gentlemen. 4 more just to tie the record. We'll see if we're going to break the record this evening for the notifications. Victor Morrell, hello, Leah. Good evening. Showing some love. Thank you. I agree, Victor. That's it exactly. Excellent advice, excellent information. Oh, the market's going lower. It's about to get interesting when Melvin Capital close. Oh my. Oh no. They have over 100 million shorts on AMC and another one too. Oh no. Hold on, trucker trade. That is significant, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Hold. I just have to say, hold the F on. That's what I'm saying. This is exciting. Melvin Capital closing. Those dogs, them punk asses. You can't be serious. You can't be serious. Melvin Capital to shrink after GameStop losses, which nearly lost nearly $7 billion. And another ways unwinding current fund to start. Oh, yeah, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. He's right. 421. It says it right here 2 days ago. Ladies and gentlemen, this is significant, but see how these guys play the game? They're unwinding this one because they're taking L, and then they're going to change it into another one. This is crazy. This is crazy. Gabe Plotkin, novel plan under which the firm would return their capital, while giving them the right to reinvest that capital in what would essentially be a new fund run by Plotkin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is crazy. This is how they do it. This is how they do it. Oh my goodness. He's going to keep it under 5 billion. Oh, this is going to be interesting. And returning to a focus on shorting stocks. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens. Isn't it funny how they can just, here's your money back. We lost all this money, but here's your money back. And then we're going to just keep it under 5 billion, but we're going to continue shorting how we lost before. Now, we're going to keep things in perspective because you have to understand, we're talking about earning 3% a day. This has nothing to do with that. What this has to do with is the billionaires trying to save each other's asses. And this is why you have to be diligent, because you got to keep in mind, some of this money could have been your money. Oh, guess what? It was some of your money. Remember when you were on Robinhood, Webull, E-Trade, you're doing your Fidelity, you're doing all these trades, and you're in the stock market. They're front running you. That's one way. And then they're sitting there, shorting your stock, by the way, to make your stock go lower while they're profiting. And they don't even have the stock to begin with. They're running naked shorts. That's right. That's why these guys lost $7 billion. That's why they're doing what they're doing now. They should have been shut down by the SEC and been under investigation. But instead, the Golden Boys, they allow these guys to do this kind of crap once again. And they're going to turn around, and he just admitted shorting stocks again. Now, it's no surprise because stocks should be going down. And with Melvin Capital's help, they're going to be going down a lot further. All right. So just put things in perspective here. Let's see. Here we go. I missed something. Oh, the market's going lower. It's about to get Melvin. They have over 100 million in shorts and another 120 million short shares of GameStop. Yeah. See what I'm saying? They're just, this is unbelievable, quite frankly, that they're even allowed to do this. Jesus. Hey, Leo, welcome back, fam. And AMD dropped below 100. There's a rumor Fed will continue to hurt market increase rates until your bond rates increases. The Fed had a meeting on Thursday. Exactly, Curtis Davis, Mr. Financial. If you are new here to the SSN Nation, welcome once again. This is what we've been talking about for 3-4 years. There was a day of reckoning coming. You can't print money. You can't keep buying up debt. That means there's going to be inflation. That means sooner or later you're going to have to increase the interest rates. Now there's going to be some pain, even for the big boys. But we can take care of that, right, ladies and gentlemen? Because let me show you one other thing. Because once again, we talked about this over a week ago. Over a week ago on a live stream, we were talking about this here, right? We were talking about this right here. Remember UVXY? 20% damn near today. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back. Let's just go back. April 21st, that was yesterday, but I can't go back like a week ago or nothing. April 11th, thereabouts. So over the last week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I can't remember when we did the live stream, when we were talking about UVXY as being one, the VIX products, SQQQ and things like that, right? shorting the index funds. Look at this, 8% today. We're enjoying this, ladies and gentlemen. These are some other ways that you can do something when the stock market goes down. That's right. Again, we're not one trick pony. We set you up for success. We give you the information so you can study and make moves. Nobody's coming to save you. And we're letting you make moves in real time on a live stream. We're not sitting here giving you this stuff, after we sit there and send out this thing that says, hey, pay us to give you this info. We're giving you information. So if the stock market goes down, you know what to do. You don't have to pick a stock. You can pick the whole index if you want to. You can short the Dow, SDOW, right? You can short NASDAQ, SQQQ if you want to, right? You can do all of that. It's not that hard, right? Okay, just make sure you pay attention. That's all you have to do. And don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. This is no fairy tale. Everything the Federal Reserve has done for the last 13 years, they cannot get out of it. They have already printed up money and we're still $30 trillion in debt. They're out of money. And the more money you print means you decrease the value of the dollar. Now, just keep that in mind. It's going down. Whether they can save it now, it's too late, I believe, because there's nothing more they can do. The genie's out the bottle. They can't keep it at this low interest rates. In fact, like we discussed last year, people thought I was sounding crazy when I said these guys don't have the guts to actually do anything with the interest rate increase. The fact that they didn't do anything the last 2 quarters of the last year sealed the fate of what's going to come. So now you need to make more money, ladies and gentlemen, by any means necessary that's legal. I'm just saying right now, and you know what else is even more important? If you're making money like 3% per day, even if it's just that, even if it's 1% per day, if you're able to keep that and sustain that, you will stay ahead of inflation. That's all I'm trying to keep you guys ahead of inflation. If we can make some money, that's even better, right? But you can't go with a negative situation. You can't make $100,000 and then there's inflation is 20%. And now with the same $100,000, 365 days from now, you can only buy $80,000 worth of stuff. That's a no-win scenario. All right. Or turn it the other way. It's going to cost you $120,000 to buy the same amount of things you could buy for $100,000 today. It's coming. It's not over. All right. That's what's going down. The delivery of the message. I hope you understand you are in a situation that is dire. This is not for the faint at heart. I understand this is not hard to hear. But ladies and gentlemen, that's why we have to discuss these other opportunities and other ways that we can make additional streams of revenue. Now, let's keep it moving. All right, Vanessa, welcome back from Curtis Davis. Victor Marrero, you are absolutely correct. 1K point drop is absolutely beautiful. I'm looking at SoFi. Oh. Here we go. Trucker Trey dropping info. He's exactly right. I love it. He's dropping them, ladies and gentlemen. And oh, by the way, we talked about SoFi. We talked about this. SoFi was going down in value like everybody else. And look, this is well below their value, I believe. And look at this, 52-week low was hit today at 632. In case you're not familiar with SoFi, their financial products, people are able to borrow. They do auto loans, refinancing, and all that. So the fact that you would be able to get in at this low price and even potentially lower, and just like a firm holdings, once again, $26. They got down to 30 today. Look at this, a firm. This could also go lower. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, this allows people to pay at places like Priceline and Amazon and other retailers online that give you 0% interest or a small interest fee for allowing you to make 6 monthly payments or a year payments and things like that. These companies are going to be needed. They are going to be needed. So this is awesome. These are some of the shares. I love it. I love it. I love it that we talk about this. So check it out. Check this out too, ladies and gentlemen. Round Hill Ball Metaverse ETF. Here we are. Metaverse ETF 992. Also the 52-week low. We love it, love it, love it. Everybody's going down. This gives you an opportunity for dollar cost average. Again, I'm sorry we had to get into this because we're not just going to talk about this 3% daily or more when we also have the stock market. And if you're new here, I have to say this every live stream. I have to say it. If you're new here, once you understand that 89% of the stock market is owned by the top 10% of the wealthiest, I always have this motto. That's where you need to be. Wherever the wealthy people are putting their money, you need to be right behind them. If they all of a sudden, like they invest in real estate, you need to invest in real estate. They now invest in crypto, you need to invest in crypto. This is not rocket science. Money in America is catered toward the wealthy. They're going to make laws that give these guys loopholes. So you want to be where they're at. Simple. All right. And you also want to get into the future. All right. Lots of love. Knew he's going on ARC. What about PSEC? Well, you know what I'm saying. We're loving PSEC, another stock dividend, ladies and gentlemen. That would have had to go down as well. But again, it's only around 8%. So we're liking it, 8.79%. We love that. So there's PSEC for you, Curtis Davis. All right. So we're loving it. We're loving it. Hey, fam, at Chili D. That's right, Chili Davis, ladies and gentlemen. That's also AKA Curtis Davis, Mr. Financial. Go check out his channel. Once again, if I would have gotten a notification today, I would have known that the stock market went down. But see, YouTube is stopping some more SSN family members. No notification, no nothing. But then again, I was in the lab. I was in the lab, ladies and gentlemen, learning a lot. I got something else too that I didn't know about. And I'm not even going to share it because there's going to be a referral link for it. But 5% per week, ladies and gentlemen. Now, see, a lot of you might be spoiled now because we were talking about 3%, 5%, 6% daily rewards. I am talking about an arbitrage situation where it's 5% per week, 20% per month. That's right, on an arbitrage, and you have to lock up. For 6 months, you got to lock up your money. But while it's locked up, you're earning that 5% per week. And it's been running for 2 years. That's right. 2 years, not 1 year, not 2 years, but 2+ years, 2.5 actually. Never has missed the 5% threshold either. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Exciting information. I'm in with the computer whiz and he's giving me some knowledge. I'm like, oh my God. I meant to run a picture today to show the lab, but it'll have to be another day. All right, Trucker Trey, I'm keeping my eye on SoFi. You have to. It's at 52-week lows. It's not going anywhere either. Trucker Trey at Curdy Days. SoFi has a 20% short interest right now. That's massive. Any good news in buying shorts are screwed. Exactly, Trucker Trey. I actually have SoFi. Just so you know, I already bought stocks in SoFi, even at the higher price. I believe I bought in at around around $8 maybe, or $7.90 or something like that. So now I can dollar cost down, which is incredible. Jesus Christ. I didn't know the short interest was 20 either. Trucker Trey bringing knowledge, ladies and gentlemen. In case you're not familiar with this, when you start having a higher number percentage-wise, especially once it gets above 20%, that means the Melvin Capitals of the world, they are shorting the stock. And that also means once the stock price starts increasing, they start losing money. So what starts happening is, because in this day and age, you have people that know about the 20% short interest, and it's on Reddit groups, it's on forums, and all of a sudden, people will start buying the stock because they realize that the Melvin Capitals of the world, for every short, they could be losing hundreds of millions of dollars for every dollar increase in the stock price because they have to cover it. And because you may know that the time is up. So it could be up, like, let's call it the first of the month. All right. That's when they're short, when they have to either pay it back by the set date. When you know the set date, that means the closer they get to that date, people start buying the stock price starts going up. All of a sudden, these guys know they have to buy at this date. Now that stock price goes up $2, $3, $4. Guess what happens? They start having to buy the stock just so they don't lose another $100 million. And then that exasperates it because the stock price starts going up and there's a run, then more people start buying in. And now all of a sudden, these guys are losing billions overnight. So at 20% interest, SoFi, I'm in. That's all I can say, because I hate the big boys. These guys are cheating their way to win. Again, notice I said cheating their way to win and acting like they're better than you when they're not. All right, keep that in mind. Okay, I'm very bullish now. We haven't hit rock bottom yet, but that's an opportunity. Continue to buy the low and do dollar cost averaging, and you'll see a tsunami coming back to your account. Exactly, Victor Marrero. Now is the time. And once again, this all ties in with that passive income. If you're able to get that daily percentages, and then you just said, hey, I made an extra $50 today. It doesn't have to be a lot. But let's say you're able to withdraw $50 a day and you can go buy $50 worth of stock. And yes, I still talk Robinhood and Webull. Okay. It could be Fidelity. I don't really care. It could be E-Trade. All right. It could be Schwab. It doesn't really matter. They let you buy fractional shares even. So it doesn't matter. So you could be investing that passive income into some stocks that are down at their 52-week low numbers. And if this ever comes up even 10% or 20% or 30, or even if it went up 50%, you have gained a tremendous amount of money. And if you do this right, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Emerging millionaire status. All right. Just keep rocking, ladies and gentlemen. And in fact, I don't think the pain is over. I think, I'm just going to tell you like it is. We're going to go to the Great Depression number levels. We're going to drop below 30%. We're going to hit crash levels. So we still have another 10 to 15% to go, in my opinion. So just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. All right. Trucker Trey. Hey, Eric, look into PBA and MSB, both oil stocks with monthly dividend payments. Okay. All right. PBA. Okay. I'm not in PBA. So Pembina Pipeline. No, there's no mention of any dividends here unless it's natural gas, oil and natural gas from parts of Western Canada, 38.52. It's around, it's nothing special here, still outperforms market unless they give a one-off once a year, but it's not showing up just on the Google. So who knows? Maybe it's giving up. MSB. I'm not in this one either. So we'll see what MSB says. Masabi Trust. Not familiar. Oh, he brings home a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find out who these guys are at 15.18% dividends. And they are at $27. They're halfway between the all-time high and all-time lows. I'm not familiar with these guys, but the dividend is $1.04 per year. And at this price point, 15%. That is pretty good. Ex-dividend date, April 28th. So what that means, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're not familiar with ex-dividend date, if you buy the stock by it settles, well, I like to use settle, but if you buy the stock like by April 26th, then you're going to receive a dividend whenever they issue the dividend, whether it's a month later or 3 weeks later, whatever it is. But you'll be eligible to start receiving a dividend, and that's going to be probably $1.04 divided by, hold on a second. That's not 50. That's not 15% though. 15% would be like $3 and something. So is this thing giving out $1 per quarter? That would be interesting. But nonetheless, I don't know what it is, but if it's $1.04 per share, which that would be about right, right? Yeah, 15% has to be at least $2.73. It's 20%. I mean 10%. So you have to have a half more. So yeah, this has to be like $3, almost $4. That's interesting. Nonetheless, 15% is pretty high. I appreciate that. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Truck or Trade, dropping the knowledge. You never know what you're going to get up in here. Once again, this helps. And 1 hour, 15 minutes in. Please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. And by the way, I am in LLA, right? So we're going to have a little fun tomorrow. We're going to be checking out some cars. And no, I'm not buying cars. Don't get crazy. There's like the biggest car show in LA apparently is tomorrow. We got to go check them out, right? Come on. Tesla all-time record profits, $3 billion. But the general market of Fed destroying any momentum and negative Netflix news, pulling it down. Tesla worth 1,200 with 3 new plants. Austin, Berlin. Exactly. This is beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. This is all what you guys don't know. Amazon, Google, all these guys, right? They're even doing a stock split to even help you out even further. Look at this. That means Google went down too today, which is going to be interesting, right? Yep, 4%. So Google is down another 4%. They're their all-time low, 21.93. I'm going to tell you right now, I expect this to go to all-time low, quite frankly. And they're still going to be doing a stock split. This is beautiful work right here. You can't get no better than this. What do you guys think that the top 10 percenters are doing right now? Do you think they're sitting on the sideline just going, oh, well, no, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Amazon's almost down to their 52-week low. I think they're going to hit it. Quite frankly, there's no way around it. The Federal Reserve is going to raise interest rates. There's just no way around it. Earnings are going to be less than they have been in the past. No way around it due to COVID, due to 100 million people out of work. It's finally catching up. The tsunami is here. So, and they're going to split their stock to boot. So you don't even have to buy their stock before the stock split, because after it splits, it might still go down because traditionally it does. So you might be able to get this stock at under, what's it going to be? 500 maybe? Yeah, it'll be 500. And then who knows? It could be 400 and something. It's going to be very interesting. So once again, this is beautiful work. If you can get it, Melvin Capital and the 1%ers don't lose. Exactly. Remember that. 1%ers don't lose. And now you see that maneuvering that they do so they don't have to lose. They just said, hey, we'll just give you your money back. The losses that we have already, we're going to give you back whatever is left over. And then we're going to start a new fund. So now if you guys want to roll that over, but we're still going to short though. The same thing you're already doing. Really? Unbelievable. SSN ahead of all this news. Hey, Curtis Davis, you got that right. That's right. We've been talking about this for 3.5, 4 years, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't new to the SSN Nation members. You guys have already known how to make moves all along, and you're enjoying every bit of it. All right. What's crazy? Fed, they come out anytime with negative news. Exactly. Oh, they're basically the Federal Reserve. These guys act like they're dumbs, right? What they're doing is basically they're just they juiced up the markets even into 2022. They let their friends eat some more when they came out with the 0.025 nonsense 3 months ago, because that was just a sign. You guys remember I was joking about it when I was saying Chairman Powell's on my couch and he said, calm down, Eric, we got you for a few more weeks or a few more months. Remember all that like a month ago? I was having fun with it because that's literally what it was. They were just setting everybody up to make their last ditch money from the little bubble pop. Now, all of a sudden, they said, you know what? Time to sell. And so hand in hand, the Federal Reserve drips out information. And you know what comes next. You have days like this. But meanwhile, their buddies, after 3% or 2% or 4 or 5% drops, they're saying, okay, we sold already. We're going to buy at dollar cost average our way down. We know it's going down. but we already got the juice. We got all the money. And that's why the rich keep getting richer. Good evening, everyone. How to get an 800 credit score LLC. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And he says, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. Thank you so much for your support. Mylon B's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And thank you so much for being here too. And he's fits. SBLK is a great dividend stock. Mylon B every now and then drops up some info. Let's see what he's talking about here. I'm not familiar with this. Let's go check it out. Star Bulk Carriers down 2.38% today on the NASDAQ. So they're matching the NASDAQ. They're in Greece. This is interesting. Oh my. Ladies and gentlemen, he has the record right now at this price point, which is almost near its 32-week high. What is this, 27.86%? Okay, this has to do with shipping. We're going to have to find out what the hell's going on here. 100 invest. We got to find out what's going on here. Mylon B then showed up and showed out tonight with this 27% interest. This is crazy. Dividend, 27.86% dividend. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, S as in Sam, B as in boy, L as in Larry, K showed up, showing out with this dividend return, and they have positive numbers year over year, like 1,000%. Oh my. Okay, we got to find out what these guys are doing. Are they stocking up oil or something? What is going on with this company here? We got to find out, don't we? This is incredible. The stock went down 2.3% and it's still giving out 27.86% at 20. Oh my goodness, that is ridiculous. Damn near 30% on your money, ladies and gentlemen. Mylon B. All right. Mylon B, thank you so much for this information. I did not know that they were giving out that. But again, ladies and gentlemen, do your due diligence. I don't know if you know how long they've been giving out the dividend, if it's decreased, increased, whatever. You got to do your due diligence. But Mylon B, thank you so much for dropping that bomb of a gem in the house tonight. Much appreciated. Man, you never know what's going to be dropped here in the SSN Nation. This is what we're saying. You never know, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you got to be on the live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You never know. All right, Obsidian Line, the code keeper. Yeah, you're right, Eric. Thank you so much, Victor. Tsunami of wealth, exactly. Is wholesaling real estate an option for passive income, Grandmaster? Yes. Well, okay. I look at passive income as a different thing. So when I wholesale, if I did something like that, which I don't do, but if you wholesale, that means you're selling the property. So in order to receive passive income, there is no way. You have to find another property that you can flip again, which is one of the things I really don't like. I would rather you buy the real estate, and then at these ridiculous rental rates you can charge nowadays, why not charge month-to-month ridiculous rental rates? You're going to get it. Soon as this housing market collapses, then you'll be able to get whatever rent you want, which is already happening. And then I'd rather see that versus trying to flip, because when prices start coming down, buying at a wholesale price and then trying to sell it as a profit, people get wiped out. You can't continually do that. Passive income is when you don't have much to do with it and the money's going to continue to come in. That's what I'd rather you be doing in this environment that's about to come up, because passive income is going to save a lot of people when you have it coming in. PBA looks like it brings 5.05% annual dividend yield. Now, MSB brings in 14.36 annual dividend yield. This can be another passive income. Exactly. Okay, thank you so much, Victor Morero. He's done the research in the background, ladies and gentlemen, so you actually see what it is. The SBLK, I'm still skeptical about 27%. Giving away 27% of your profits, you must be making a lot of money. But these guys did do 100% year over year, so I can understand where they got the profits and they're willing to give 27% of that to its shareholders. That is admirable. Most companies would not do that. They'll just say, okay, let me give these guys 10%, but 27%? Woo, that's pretty wild. Zim, great dividend stock. Okay, he's giving me some obscure ones that, let's go look at this too. I don't mind. You guys can write this all down. That's why you have your pen. And another shipping company out of Israel, it appears. Eli Glickman. Okay. Okay. Now this here is way out of line. 124%. Come on. That's more than they're making. That doesn't make any sense. Their net income is 367%. Something's not adding up here. Somebody's putting in some fake stuff maybe, but that doesn't make sense. I mean, they could do it, give out half of their net income to dividends. I mean, I guess it's doable if you're not caring about being greedy. $800 million and you give up $800 million. Okay. Or 9 billion. You collect 8 billion, but give up 9 billion. Israel's not known to be benevolent like that. So I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's worth checking out, I guess. It's a cargo shipping company, one of the top 20 global carriers. Jesus, that's insane. That's insane, ladies and gentlemen. I don't get it. MGM, AZ, Verizon, AT&T, oh my, all pay dividends. Exactly. Now we're coming back down to earth. We got into the stock talk, but we're going to get back into the 3% daily talk. MGM, a little bit, 0.024. Who else did he mention? Let's see, who else is on there that he mentioned? AT&T, yeah, they split their dividends though. Remember, years ago they used to give up that 52 cents. One Main, speaking of One Main, 8%. And also, when he brought up Maine, 8% okay, but it's not double digits. We want double digits. Here's Maine, 6% even though they're not even up there. And Verizon, Verizon's around $50. They only give up 4.93. So yeah, they all give up. But take the high risk ones, the ZIM, that's crazy, 124%. I think that's a one-time knockoff situation. Interesting. Yeah, Obsidian Line, the co-keeper, wholesaling. Here's what happens in a down environment when the real estate market goes down. All the wholesalers get burnt. They're holding so just think of it like musical chairs. So you're out here wholesaling. 1 minute you can buy a house for 250, rehab it. It's going to be worth 500, right? Now the next minute you're holding that $250,000 property. You rehab it for $50,000 to make it 300. Next minute you find out the property's only worth 340, 320, 300, and you're holding the bag. And then after you hold the bag, you're sitting there like, damn, what am I going to do? Then you're like, okay, I'm going to hold on to it. Or in some cases, people lose it because they turned around and they had a loan or a 1 year interest only loan from a hard money lender and they can't pay them back. All right. I'm just saying, these are the things that happen when there's a bad real estate economy and people are holding the bag because they weren't able to flip it quick enough before the market all of a sudden got rug pulled from you. And that's what happened in 2007 and 8. That's where the rug pull came. That also happened in the late 80s. Rug pull came. Same thing. Wholesaling generally you can get away with because property values increase 3 to 5% every year. But even then, you got to find, drive around and find the right properties. But didn't take much over the last 5 years. You found your property values go up 20%. Wholesaling is a thing. But like I said, just be careful in this environment. You could be a musical chair holding that real estate. That's not what you want to be doing. That's when you want to acquire the real estate after it dropped 40%. All right, just think about it. Okay, Obsidian Line, the co-keeper. I wholesale and no, it's not passive. There you go, A3 Saval. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's definitely not passive. But thank you so much for mentioning that, because you always have to flip. Mylan B, be careful with that SBLK stock. They cut the dividend for about 7 years, but should be okay if shipping rates stay insane like it is right now. Yeah, Trucker Trey, I knew it had to be something, because 124%, that's ridiculous. You're not going to collect 8 million and give out 9 or 10 billion of, 7 billion, give out 9. That just doesn't make any sense. So thank you for looking that up and getting us all into the perspective. But I agree with you 110%. There's always a reason. And that's why you have to do just a little more than just the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. You got to go check it out. All right, let's get back. It's crypto, ladies and gentlemen, right? So there's something that I haven't mentioned. There's something I did mention to other SSN Nation members. It doesn't really have to do with, well, it does have to do with 3%. All right. So there's something called power nodes, right? And at one time I took out some profits when there was profit. At the time, it was profit from Wonderland time. I went in and bought like a hydro, what they call a hydro node, which is 10 coins equals a hydro node, where you get 10% a day. At the time, the coin price was only $27, $28. Well, guess what? That coin price has dropped all the way down to like $1.20. So that's a huge L, so to speak. But now at $1.20, this thing could probably go out of business, or you can treat it like a dollar cost average point. So even though that $27 stuff, $270, $75 turns into 10 coins, turns into $10, $12, something like that. The thing is, that's so low, you're still going to get 10% of the $12. So that's not bad, right? But here's the thing. You can still get 30% if you just did it 3 times. So $40 gets you 3%. All right. I keep saying 10%, but actually it's 1%. But you can get 3% for 36. So anyhow, it's all relative. Now, again, I'm just saying high risk, high rewards. I don't know if these guys are going to be able to come out of it, because I've had conversations with this crypto project. And the problem is these guys are saying things like, oh, we have this coming, we have that coming, and they're going to do some taxing. Again, this tax thing, acting like a government, acting like the Roman Empire, where you tax people to oblivion while, let's say, the price isn't even worth it. How is that going to attract people when you tell them, hey, you sell this, you buy it today. If you sell this before, let's call it, if you sell this in the next 30 days, we're going to charge you 40% tax. I'm like, I said, that's ridiculous. I don't really care what anybody else is doing. The point I'm trying to make is, if you buy crypto, that goes against the rules. If I'm buying crypto and the crypto price increases, or a stock price increases, and it goes up 40%, you're telling me that if I sell it because it went up 40% in 3 or 4 days, that you're going to tax me 60%? I'm just like, well, what incentive do I have? I'd be like, forget that. I'm not going to do no crazy stuff like that. You're going to lock me up for 60 days, 2 months, that you're going to tax me based on how long I'm holding it? I'm like, what's that going to do? I said, so how is that actually creating demand for the actual coin or token? So sadly, I'm losing my faith. I got to admit, it's high risk, high rewards, but I'm losing my faith in this. All right. So we're going to find out about this. And I got a lot more to say about that as well, because there's some powerful dragons NFTs. They said we were on the cuffs of a housing bubble bust. Curtis Davis. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to make the declaration right now. The housing bust has already occurred. You guys haven't looked deep enough. The foreclosures are up 200%. They just don't say it. It's already happening. And who's taking advantage of this? You guessed who? The top 10 percenters. They have the wealth. They have the money. They're sitting here taking it out of the picture. So you don't even know nothing about it. Somebody bought a house for $400,000 2 or 3 years ago. The house is now in foreclosure. They went and bought it, knowing the house is worth 600 or 700, turn around and flipping it right now before the actual crash to the general public is known. I'm just letting you know right now, that's what's happening. It's already happening. All right. So again, you guys, we talked about this 2 or 3 months. If you are planning to make a move with your real estate, whether selling it or keeping it, it's up to you. There's something to be said right now for taking this ungodly amount of bubble money, free money, where you bought a house for $400,000 2 years ago. That's it. It's went up 20% each year. So 400,000 to 480, 480 to 560. That is $160,000 and more, depending on your neighborhood. You could have $200,000 to $300,000 equity in your home. It's up to you right now what to do with that. Either you do something crazy, refi, I don't really know, take out some sort of extra. I don't even know what plan you want, but you could have that 300,000 sitting on the sideline, and you could live with relatives, family, get in a little apartment. I don't know. That could be an option, or you pretty much are going to have to sit with it. And you might have to sit with the situation that could turn into no longer do you have 300,000 or 200 or 100,000 of equity. It could be where you're just back to where you started. So you have options. You have options right now. You could actually say, hey, Eric, I'm going to take out the 300 in equity. In fact, I'm just going to sell my house. And then I'm going to go find a house that I can find somewhere for 150, 125,000. Yeah, it ain't going to be that cool, but I'm going to hang out there for a little bit, for a year or two, because it's already free and clear. Think about it. Yeah, you only have maybe 200 left, but you have 200 left. And so when the housing prices come back down, you could say, well, yeah, I'll just get one of these houses again. And keep in mind that 200,000 can be churning you extra passive income the whole time. I'm just saying, you have options. All right. Lots of love. They want people to forget about 2008, but it can happen again. Curtis Davis, it's happening again. Okay, first of all, he's being Curtis Davis, Mr. Financial, saying it in a certain way. Ladies and gentlemen, it leaves it up to me to say it's definitive. It's going to happen again. There's no way around it. I've been saying this setup for the last 3.5, almost 4 years. We've been going down the path. The only reason why it hasn't happened is because the Federal Reserve has reduced the interest rate all the time, all these years, just to make it cheap. And that's why your house increased in value, because the interest rates were so low. I went over it on Wednesday. The interest rates are no longer going to be 2.5, 2.9, 3.1, 3.5. They're going to be 5%. A $500,000 house with a 5% note means you're going to be in the $2,700 a month mortgage range. Never mind the interest, taxes, sewer, water, garbage, and all other stuff. So just say you're going to be over into the $3,000 per month range. That's $36,000 per year. That means you need to make 100 G's, 110, 120 G's. I'm just saying. Actually, more than that, 140, 150, because we're going to be at 5%, 5.5% interest rates. So you're going to have to be in the 150K household income range to even buy the damn thing. You know how many people are not in that range? Therefore, housing prices have to implode. And it's just going to be a downhill battle, because the musical chairs are going to happen and people are going to be trying to bail out and keep some of that equity. And where are they going to bail out to? Who knows? But that's why rental prices are going to stay high. All right. Just keep this in mind. It's going down. So don't get crazy. What's up, SSN Nation? Robbie D Solutions is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And it's DJ Robbie D from Philly. I'm still using that moniker. He's in the house. Thank you so much for being here, DJ Robbie D. Very, very nice to see you. Chuck a Trey, correct. Exactly. Robbie D, what's up, brother, from Curtis Davis. Eric, best of luck getting your old codes in crypto. You may have 100 BTC tokens you bought 10 years ago. Just don't forget us little guys when you get to your treasure. Hey. I'm glad you said that, because I will be, let's just call it generous. Because quite frankly, I just told the computer whiz, I just told him straight up. He actually got ripped off. And I'll just tell you guys, not that I'm the benevolent one, but I just told you guys, this guy helped me, and kind of like, if it works, it works. And he lost, what do you call that? Gala, I don't know, whichever, but he got some nodes stolen from him by a coworker. He hired a guy to help him do something. The guy got into the computer that he was helping, and then he stole his nodes. The nodes are worth $96,000. So I told him, I said, you know what? If I find the treasure, the 2 nodes, I'll just give you the money for the 2 nodes. So that's 200 G's. So bottom line to the story is SSN Nation is going to be getting some love, clearly, is all I'm saying. So if I find whatever the BTCs is, you know that's coming down the pike as well. For 4 years, you guys been rocking with me, some 3, some 2, some 1 month. I don't really care. SSN Nation is going to get nothing but love. You know that. Okay, Obsidian Line, the co-keeper. Oh my God, I just checked out crypto market. It took a dip. Market manipulation is a beast, man. Hey, we tried to tell you, Obsidian Line, the co-keeper. I tried to tell you. The guys who were saying it isn't going to be anything, it's a farce, it's no good, it's all this nonsense, for the last 10 years, they've been buying crypto. And again, in case you're new here, you have to understand how this works. Melvin Capital, I'll use them because we're picking on them tonight. All right. They're along with all the rest of the billionaire boys club. They're the ones getting your 401k money. They're the ones getting your bank money. They're the ones getting all the monies you're putting into the stock market, right? You're not understanding somebody's managing your money that you give to the 401k, the pension funds, and all that. Somebody's managing that. Guess who they are? Like Melvin Capital. So they are giving all the FOMO and the FUD, saying crypto's no good for the last 10 years. The whole time they're buying up crypto. All right. The reason why they're doing that is because if the stock market was going down, most people would take their money out of the stock market. And guess what? They would put it into crypto, so crypto would go up. So what do? They buy crypto. And then when the stock market goes down, they make sure crypto goes down. So therefore, you're just going to keep your money in there because you have no reason. Where else are you going to put your money? Right? So that stops the run on people withdrawing and then putting it into another entity that other people control. So it took them like 7-8 years. And that's why the Federal Reserve was giving these guys free money. See, you got to watch the moving ball. The Federal Reserve doesn't decrease interest rates and print money for no reason. They had to give their boys hundreds of millions of dollars. Okay? So they can go over here and buy crypto while they're poo-pooing crypto to keep the price down. So now they can manipulate everything. So stocks go down, people have no reason to withdraw. Therefore, they're not going to put it into crypto that they don't fully control. Simple. You would do it too. You're a bad guy. That's what bad guys would do. You would do it. Come on now. That's all they're doing. You have to understand what they're doing here. Once you understand what they're doing, you can do countermeasures. That's why we can do UVXY. That's why we can short NASDAQ. That's why we can do all this and earn higher than their drop, like you saw. The VIX UVXY got 18.5% today off of a 2.5%, 2.85% decrease. Imagine if it was a 5% decrease. 40%? Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. in a day. That's right. It goes hand in hand with our 3% daily, but unfortunately, you won't be able to do that daily. Just keep that in mind. All right. Me too. There you go. That's it, man. That's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions, you might as well ask them down below in the chat room, because we get to it. And by the way, please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel, click the all notification bell. But don't forget, I'm going to be back to the power nodes in a second, because what I was getting ready to say is, with any crypto project, whether you're in nodes, whether you're in strong block, no matter what you're in, all right, you can always buy in to increase your percentage daily. All right, just keep that in mind. You can do exponentials, is what I call it. So you might be sitting here going, okay, I only get 1%. Okay, well, buy the same amount again, and now it's 3%. Buy the same amount again, now it's 4%. Buy the same amount again, 5%. If you believe that the project will work out for you. That's all I'm trying to say there. All right. So keep that in mind. Seems like we're gridlocked, Eric. What is the answer? Obsidian Lion, the code keeper, you're not gridlocked. That's what they want you to think. But see, just what I just described is you have other counter maneuvers that you can make, like in the stock market. You can buy the VIX products, or you can short the markets themselves. So when the market okay, so in case you came a little bit late, I'll give you an example, because we talked about this even in the last 2 or 3 weeks, we talked about it. So I'm going to show you once again. Here's the situation, that if you would have had your money into this, what happened? Oh, okay. If you had your money into this, you can see right here, just today, look what happened, 18%. All right. So keep that in mind. We knew the stock market was going to short in a live stream. I just wish I could keep track of which one it was. It could have been 7 days ago. It could have been 2 weeks ago. We were talking exactly about this right here. The day is going to come when this stock market is going to go down. And I'm not talking about 2 or 3%. We're talking about 20%. It could start now, where it's 2% today, 3% or 2% on Monday, and this could keep sliding down. One good day, and then all of a sudden another 4% drop. This could actually happen. If you're holding these are high volatile situations where the stock market goes up the same 3%, this could go down the same 15%. So just keeping you in perspective here. This is only if the stock market, you're shorting the stock market. That's what this is, right? So let me see what else we got here. Let me see what else happened. VIXI, right? Let's just go to this one. VIXI, another one, 12% today. All right. Again, SQ. In fact, let's go to SDAO. Let's see what happened. 8% today. So see, you can short the Dow 30 with SDAO. And then I did show the SQQ, right? So you can short the NASDAQ with the SQQs. And again, this is 8% today. But if NASDAQ continues to drop, which it could, then you could get an 8% on Monday. That's 16%. Now, Gino Chimiente, he's taking advantage of some of this. When he's getting his 20, 25%, he's taking the profit. He is not waiting around. All right. He's taking his profit, because in reality, 25% in a week, in a day, or whatever is awesome. So we're not gridlocked. We always have maneuvers, my man. Always. So don't think like that. All right. Where am I at? The S&P. I can't even remember the short S&P 500 ETF. 2 times, 3 times, 4 times is pro shares. Let me see here. What do we want to do? Oh, there we go. SPXU. Let's see what happened with SPXU, which I'm not holding, by the way. SPXU. Let's see what happened. Look at this, 8% today. So SPXU, Mr. Financial usually says this one, but I'm not in SPXU. But anyhow, look at this, 8%. So again, 7% the last 5 days. But again, somebody, Thursday, you could have been here, 16%. So again, timing is everything. So I'm just giving you an idea. There's always countermeasures. Don't worry about that. Don't think there isn't. There's always that. So again, okay, even though the woman is on vacation, I'm going to drop, these are referrals. So I'm going to drop these because we were talking about 3% or more daily with crypto. So again, I'm not familiar with any of this. You're going to have to do your due diligence, but she sent me the emails for baked beans. All right. I'm dropping it in the chat. I'm the only one that could put links in the chat room. So that is Professor Auntie Val's link for baked beans. Again, they're doing something that's crazy. 8% daily. I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know if it's sustainable. This is high risk, high rewards, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And then the mining, once again, I'm going to drop this in the link as well in the chat room. This is Ruby Mine. So again, see, ladies and gentlemen, I don't put down my links all the time. This is Professor Auntie Val's in case you're interested in signing up with Ruby Mine. I don't know what they do, baked beans or Ruby Mine. All I know is baked beans. I know is 8% daily. I don't know how you're sustainable on that, but you're sustainable as long as new people are joining. I know that. But what happens once you plateau and really don't bring in somebody else that much to pay off all the other thousands of people like a Ponzi? I don't know what they're doing, but generally we're going to have to find out, right? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 1 hour, 51 minutes in. And I'm going to drop my link because I do have a link for something, and that's COTPS. That's performing well right now. They have a referral situation as well, 3% per day. So you guys can check this out as well. The mobile version is much better than the desktop version. That's all I can say. But this is 3% daily or more because it compounds. And maybe in a little bit, I'm going to show you what my COTPS looks like on this desktop. So once again, these are all over 3% per day. I left the links down there. All right. There we go. There are too many projects showing up every day. A good option can React ETF. You deposit the money. They will do all the research for you, including staking projects, and will give rewards and dividend. Oh my. Okay. I'm not familiar with this. Let's go. Let's go check this out. What's he saying here? Public launch today. Oh, is this crypto? Wait, what is this? Okay, let me know if this is crypto because when I see ETFs, I don't think of crypto. And I can't find this either. Earn dual rewards. Okay, I don't know what this is. Is this crypto? Is this seriously crypto? Not getting the hype surrounding Bitcoin. You did. Okay, Victor Marrero, you're gonna have to let me know what this is. A spot Bitcoin ETF ain't so great. Well, I'm gonna say this. If there has been a crypto ETF, the price has to have went down. So I don't know. Okay, so he says it's crypto. Okay, so did I put in the wrong? Okay, this is what I put in, just so you guys know. I put in React ETF crypto, but I didn't come up with the website. So let me see if I REACT. Yeah, that's React crypto. So wait, maybe I misspelled. No, I spelled it right. React crypto. It's coming up with people earn dual passive income rewards. Okay, well then if we're going to go down this path, then that means I guess I should go down the path of alpha nodes as well. Okay, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, anytime we're talking about crypto, it's always high risk, high rewards. Let's just call it what it is. Don't act like this is mainstream. Okay? I got to be clear. All crypto, as far as I'm concerned, is high risk, high rewards. At any time, the United States government can wake up and go, you know what? We're banning all transactions with crypto. We're banning all of crypto. Just keep that in mind. All right? So keep your VPNs and keep, if you live outside of the country, you're good. But I'm just saying, at any time that can happen. And if you wipe out the most consumer nation, which is the United States, from the marketplace, a whole bunch of reaction is going to happen. It's going down. And what I mean is some of these businesses and exchanges and all that will be out of business within a week. All right. I've seen this playbook before. The United States government, they could block all of us if they wanted to. So just keep that in mind. All right. Let's see what we got. This project just launched, I think, 2 weeks ago. They do all the research for you. Wow. Only on SSN. Exactly. Okay. So we're going to have to find out about this React ETF. I don't know. I can't find a website. There's no website. I mean, there's no website or anything to go look at. BlackRock. I don't see anything here. I see somebody's on YouTube, but I don't see anything else, unfortunately. So let me do something right quick. I am going to click on the YouTuber's ETF, his video. We'll see what happens here. All right. So stand by for a second. And by the way, we're almost at 2 hours, I'm sure. So what we're also going to do, I got to play a promo video, so to speak. Okay. React Crypto Exchange. Okay. I don't know if I like that. That means they're holding my crypto like a normal exchange. I don't know about this, ladies and gentlemen. You guys know these days might have to come, multiple rebase protocols. I'm looking for a link. Oh, there we go. Okay, found a link to this. React.ac. Here we go. All right. It took a sec, but we got it. No worries. It's different. I don't know what .ac is. What country is this? That's scary as well. Let's go check it out. React. Oh, Joshua Felder. Thank you. He came in late, ladies and gentlemen. He's here. Joshua Felder's in the house. Here we are. React. Rebase aggregated capital. Oh, okay. I automatically have interest. They're on the Avalanche network. That's already a good thing for me. If we're going to take high risk, high rewards, I like low fees. Let's just call it what it is. I'll take the low fee. Oh, they're on. What's happening here? It took me to the Dex screener. Why? Oh, React is 1.5 cents right now. Okay. That's worthy of something. And your fees won't be siphoned off like ungodly amounts if you just wanted to take low risk of $50 or $100 or 200 or 500. You're only going to pay pennies in fees. So that's cool. But price has dropped from 2 cents down to, okay. This is no surprise, is it really? To anybody here, the stock market went down. Crypto's going down too, right? It's on the Avalanche network. They are from the UK. Okay, I'm not familiar with AC though. This is brand new. And by the way, we got to bring in the man himself, Joshua Felder. Thank you so much for being here in the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. The man that has put out videos to help people in the crypto space is here. with the icon next to his name. Thank you so much for being here, Joshua Felder. And he's put in that react.ac because he knows that he can't put in the .ac part and all that. So that's what he did. And he's saying it's on the Avalanche network, and he's already done some research on the React, and he's saying it's from the UK. Victor Marrero brings it up as well. These guys are out here searching, ladies and gentlemen, for that passive income. I can't blame them. But here's some of the activity. I can't scroll down. That's interesting. Anyhow, lots of people are buying today. They're saying it dropped. Oh, wait, this almost dropped 50%. From, whoa, that's just in the last, oh, it did drop, but this is 30%, 40%, 50, 60% drop damn near from a week or 1 hour. Jesus. Okay, hold on a second. What's happening here? Okay, it's below, it started April 12th. 10 days later, it's down to half. No, yes, down to half almost. Oh, I know why. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you know why it's half, right? You guys know why it's half. So if you're not new to this and don't understand why it's half, it's because when the stock market went down, all the projects they invested in also went down in the coin price. So therefore, the ETF price has to go down. It's kind of standard. So that makes sense. I was thinking about putting around 500 to see what happens. Okay, Victor Marrero, $500 of your passive income you can put in. But when it's only not even a penny, you only have to put in that much to find out what's going to happen, is my take on it. So ordinary citizens, which are SOCs, you might only want to put in 30, 50 bucks. There's no reason to do anything else. And oh, by the way, since it's on the AVAX network, that means you probably can do a trade on traderjoe.xyz. That also means you can buy on Coinbase, the AVAX, and send the AVAX from Coinbase directly into your MetaMask. So just letting you know, pretty simple. Good call at Victor Marrero. Excellent content. Okay, timing is everything. If you do that 500 and it's only 1.5 cents, you know what that means. I haven't done the numbers, but I believe, isn't that going to be around 35 million times point? Oh, sorry, I got this all wrong. Actually, we're going to check this out. 0.0145, let's say. Yeah, that's 34,482 tokens or coins, whatever they're deeming it. That's, let me see. Well, it appears nobody's doing that. We can see somebody did 296, 20,000 tokens, 240, 16 was sold, 229, again, 15,000. That's interesting. 209 is 13,000. Wait. 781 is 51,000. But he sold at, okay. Very, very interesting. Again, I don't, on these high risks, here goes somebody who sold 898. Nope, different person. Nope, here's the same person. He sold almost 900. No, he did almost $1,000 worth at 1.5 cents. 400. People are selling. You know why people are selling? Because the price dropped damn near half today alone. And unfortunately, this is what's going to happen when the stock market goes down. That just means you have a buying opportunity. In fact, I didn't have it on screen. So you guys, I was just scrolling through here so you can see over here, 8,000 coins sold, some 20,000 bought, 16,000 on 240. Yeah, it's high risk, high rewards. So if you have thousands of coins or millions of coins, either you're gonna ride or die potentially. All right. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That gives you an idea. We're talking about this drip animal farm cryptocurrency. We were talking about you 2 hours ago, but welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Excellent content. Thank you so much. Thank you so much with the icon next to your name. And by the way, did anybody receive the YouTube notification and or saw the trailer? Let me know. And by the way, 2 hours, 5 minutes in, you got to smash the like button because it's free of charge, ladies and gentlemen. This just lets the YouTube guys know that we have somebody in the house, and that lets them know that we're talking about 3% daily. Where else can you get this? A lot of places on YouTube, but we're talking about several different projects. And now we're talking about something totally new that just came out. And unfortunately, it came out a week ago, right in time for the crypto market to take a further dump, to put more pressure on node projects, to put more pressure on the crypto marketplace, meaning some people are bailing as we speak. And then some of us are buying as we speak because there's blood in the streets. We can win. Obsidian Lion Codekeeper, you asked, are we trapped? We're never trapped, my man. You always have a game plan. We can always do something. And for everybody else, we always. And by the way, we're talking about 3% daily. We were talking about Drip Network. And since Joshua Felder is here and Drip Animals here, I will have to repeat. Even though we're talking about 3% or more daily, hey, there's a way, because Drip Network gives 1% ROI daily. Joshua Felder, who's here, made a video specifically for you if you don't know anything about it. And it's a referral program. So the link is down below where you can sign up with Drip Network and you can use his referral code. I still have it down below in the description. Now, Drip Animal Farm, he also mentioned Drip Network last year. And he's into the animal farm side of it as well. So what I do, I added his link down below as the referral code for the animal farm. Because when those two are put together, you could potentially be earning 3% daily. Just letting you know. High risk, high rewards. And by the way, let me go see this. Good time to buy. It's still brand new. He's talking about the React ETF, react.ac. I don't know if they have referral codes, but if they do, you guys need to man up and send them to me on the email so I can put it in the chat room. All right, let's go. Good time to buy. It's still brand new. Okay, I don't know if there's referral codes or not, but okay, let's roll. Victor Morel, yep, I'm doing about 500 too. Joshua Felder's doing 500. Victor Morel's doing it. Okay, here's what I really want to know. If you guys are going to do the 500, does it matter to you if it's going to be let's call it 1.5 cents a token, or if it went down to 1 cent a token? Would that matter to you at this stage? I'm curious about that. So let me know what you think about that. Got the notification, Drip Animal Farm. We're up to 8 people, ladies and gentlemen. We need 3 more for the record. All right. React has been KYC twice. Unlike the majority of these other crypto projects out there. Okay, but hold on. You guys are going to have to explain something to me. I thought React, even though they have a token, I think you're buying their token, but I thought they're using part of the money to invest in other projects. And therein lies the problem. They're investing in other projects, meaning whatever node projects or whatever they're doing. If their prices go down, that means React's prices have to go down, right? So let me know, because that's what it seemed like they were talking about on their webpage, that they invest in other projects. Similar to like what Easy Block does when they invest in strong block nodes. People can invest $10, and as soon as they accumulate enough, then they buy another strong block node, and then they give the people the percentage. So oh, no wonder it's not coming up. Hold on a second. Let me go back to, wait, what happened? What happened to react.ac? Okay. Here we go. Let me get this back on the screen. All right. React dot. Here we go. So you guys, it says exposure to automatic staking and automatic compounding protocols across different blockchains with one token. Yeah. So that means they're putting money, and they're showing Seifu, this other one, this new Titano, however you do it, Libero, Sphere. I mean, it appears they're putting their money into other projects across different blockchains. This is also what Alpha Nodes does, which is now called Alpha Shares, except they're putting it into other things that are off the beaten path altcoin nodes, which I'm pretty sure they're hurt as well. I'm pretty sure their prices went down. Dual passive reward system. So, oh, here we go. Native token, treasury governance. That's nice, but efficient buyback, burn, DApp. Okay, that's nice. Earn treasury dividends. Okay, I like that. Distributed every 3 days in a native token AVAX. Whoa. Wait a minute. Hold on. Holders are rewarded from rebased treasury investment. Yields are distributed every 3 days in native Avalanche token. Okay. All right. I like this. I like that part already. I like that. I rather have AVAX than their native token. I will admit that. I like that. Earn passive. Holders are rewarded a portion of the buy and sell transaction taxes through reflections in native Avalanche token AVAX. Guys, tell me this is true. Are you seriously, they're seriously giving you rewards in AVAX? Okay, what's this here? X protocol. Are you bullish on a certain claim your rewards in its native token? Accumulate. Use your rewards to buy more React tokens with 0% buy tax. Now we're talking. What about claim? Wait, can we claim? Wait, we can compound, right? I don't want to claim. No, I want AVAX. Straight up. I'm sorry. Even though AVAX has gone down today as well, I want AVAX. So forget the native token stuff. I like this. This has potential if they're doing what they say they're doing. Okay, whoa. What's this buy 13% tax? Okay, guys. You guys haven't bought yet. So if anybody's bought in this React, I thought it was 0% to buy. Now that I see taxes. Okay, this is not cool. 13% buy tax? What? Sell tax 15%? What is this? This better not be true. Reflection 5% of buy fees goes to holders in AVAX. All right, ladies and gentlemen, these guys already acting like a country. I'm not liking 13%, 15%. Guys, we're in the crypto space. How are we supposed to like this tax stuff? So are you saying if you buy $500, you're going to lose $50, $65 to the tax plus the little, I don't know, 34 or 50 cents on the AVAX chain? I mean, that's $65. What are we talking about here? That's crazy on $500. And then if I sell, I got to give up $75 if I had $500 in there. That's crazy. So this is one of the problems that I have with this type of stuff. So if you'd have bought just earlier yesterday at $500 at $2.50, and now it's down to, let's say it drops later on to $1.25, you're 50% down. And then if you decide to sell, they're going to take another 15% after they took 13% on the buy. That's 28%. That's crazy to me. I'm not liking none of that. So we're going to have to find out more about this React. But I'm just saying, these crypto guys, man, people are taking this stuff for granted. You would never pay this in real life, and crypto's real life. But what I'm saying is, if you went down to the store and they said, hey, man, you're going to buy this and we're going to charge you 12 or 13%, you'd be like, have you lost your mind? You buy something for $500 and they go, oh yeah, this is going to be $565. You're going to be like, what are you talking about? I mean, that's crazy. You wouldn't put up with that. And then what the government is going to try to do to us right now, where they're talking about that $600 and they want to tax you, you're in an uproar about that, but crypto's already doing that. You sell and they're taking 10% in a lot of spaces. They're taking 15%, 20%, a sliding tax scale of 50%. You would lose your mind if you said, the government said, hey man, every time you sell $600 or more, we want 50% because you sold within 5 months. You bought it and sold it within 5 months. So we want 60% of your money. You'd lose your mind. But yet you have people doing this with crypto like, oh yeah, no worries, no big deal. Hey man, I'm telling you, this is crazy. This is crazy. All right, that's just my rant right now because I don't like taxes. I'm against taxes, period. I don't care if it's in the if it's in crypto space or not. It's not cool. React has been KYC'd. I'm buying more if it goes below 1 cent. Call me crazy, but this project has huge potential. Reminds me of Hector in the early days. Exactly, Joshua Felder. I like what they're saying, but I damn sure don't like 13% tax on buy and 15% tax on sale. That's 28% you lost on the money from the get-go. So that means the project has to increase 30% just for me to break even. I don't like that arrangement. I don't like that. They are investing in numerous projects, but not just any project. They really have a team analyzing the crypto market and forecasting those gems. All right, Victor Marrero, I like what you're saying, but as you know and I know, in the crypto space, you cannot predict gems quite that easily. This stuff hasn't been around there's no track records. So we can all think that these projects are going to work, but even KYC projects have been rug pulls. So even the best of the best, I mean, look at what happened with Wonderland, Time, Olympus, all that stuff. Their coin prices were in the thousands. Now they're in the hundreds. I mean, you just never know what's going to happen. I think 500 will be a good start to set it and forget it. Keep in mind, they're investing your money in a number of projects. Yeah, but Marrero, remember this, it's brand new. And like I just said, if that really is 500, if that really is 13% tax, because I saw 0% somewhere, but if it really is 13% tax, that means you're already $65. If you would have bought yesterday, you'd have been $65 down. You would have $435. Let's just keep it kind of easy. Then it would be damn near half price today. So it'd already be in less than 24 hours. If you did it yesterday, you'd already be down like to 200. In order to bring it back up from there, it has to go up damn near 100% just to get back to even. And not only that, now if you got another 100%, you'd be at 800. Then if you said, okay, I'm going to take out a little profit, now they're saying we're going to tax you 15%. So 8 times 15, 120. I mean, I'm not happy. That keeps it sustainable, that's for sure. But that 30% stuff, I'm like, whoa, you better be making me like 120%. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll know. We'll look into this a little bit more. Diesel Mike's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And he has the icon next to the name. Good evening, Eric and SSN family. I've been listening in the background. Thank you so much, Diesel Mike, for listening and paying attention. And also, Diesel Mike, I appreciate your support with the icon. In 2 hours, 18 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen, please smash the like button. And also, what I'm going to do is we're going to do a short promo because I got to get myself some water because this might last a little bit longer. All right, so it's not going to be short because the only long promo that I have is the one that plays music from the Napa Valley Jazz Festival, which Brian Corbelson hosts every year. And it's a blast, ladies and gentlemen. Even if you don't like jazz, it's a blast. And I'm about to show you why, because it's not just jazz as you think. It's a little upscale music, little beat going down. So check it out. This is just a little preview, and this goes on for 3 days, impromptu at the nighttime at the West End. It happens in the vineyards. It happens all over when he's in town and doing his thing with friends. It gets wild. All right. And wine, cheese, eat, drink, be merry. I got to give it all the love. All right. I've been to several, probably 5 years worth of this. All right. So just letting you know, check it out. We all got to get some water. This takes about probably, I think this is the longest one, probably 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. All right. So hopefully I'll be back in time, because I got to go to a kitchen to get some water, and we'll see what happens. All right.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And once again, please smash the like button, because the YouTube gods know that we're making it happen. It's 2 hours and 23 minutes in. And we were talking about React. And once again, even though I talked about React losing money, again, remember, I mentioned this. Remember, I put money in Power Nodes. It was $27 a token, and it's down to $1 and, my God, like 20 cents. So again, it's all relative. You could lose in crypto at any time. You take risks. It's high risk, high rewards. So people like React, They're going to make investments into React. Nothing wrong with that because they are using passive income most of the time, taking profits, putting it into something else. And therefore, it's worth the risk because if it does take off, everything is beautiful. I, though, believe crypto is matching stocks. So therefore, just like you would buy stocks since the price is going down, you can also consider the same thing with crypto. Same exact thing. Now, I know we have some gold and silver stackers in the house. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's talk about it for a second, but let's see what else we have to talk about here. Because I'm buying more if it goes down. That's it. Just like Hector. In fact, I wonder what Hector is right now. I want to get some more. They are investing in numerous projects, but not just any project. They have a team. I think 500, set it and forget it. We went over these already. Diesel Mike was in the house. And so we have DJ Robbie D. How do I get this React ETF? Hey, DJ Robbie D, I don't know. It looks like, oh, wait, there's a dashboard. Oh, wait, buy React. It's on the Avalanche network. So in case people don't know, what we're talking about is Trader Joe XYZ, right? I think I might have to connect my wallet to make that happen. But I'm going to show you what happens, how you buy React. I'm assuming, wait, you guys are going to have to tell me because I was thinking we can just buy React. But I don't know. Let's go see. I don't think that's going to be good enough. No, it's not going to be good enough. I think we're going to have to connect our wallet or something, or I'm going to have to add the token or whatever the case may be. We might have to figure this out afterwards, but maybe somebody knows in the chat. Buy React. Okay, here we go. Oh, it is at Trader Joe's. Well, it should be. That's what Avalanche uses. Trader Joe's uses, allows Avalanche to make it happen. There we go. Have to add it. Here we go. That's why I couldn't find it. Connect wallet. Okay, I'm not going to connect my wallet or anything like that. But here we are at basically 1 cent, 1.47 cents. $500 is 32,000 tokens. Just to give you an idea, that just buys the token, but I don't know if that gets you into the protocol because I don't know how the protocol actually works. So, and the dashboard probably means I got to connect my wallet for that. So we're going to find out. Okay. Yes, we would have to connect the wallet. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do two things. All right. I'm going to connect my wallet. And it looks like there has over, what is that, 14 million? No, 1.4 million is the market cap. And while you're looking at this dashboard, let's see what happens when I connect to the Avalanche on this. Why don't we see what happens here? All right. We're about to find out. Let me see if I have this on the screen. You guys can check this out. All right. So DJ Robbie D, you asked, you're going to find out. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, all you have to do is ask, and you can sometimes find out what's going to happen. Okay. Why isn't this? Oh, I got to give permission. Okay. Hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'll connect. Then we'll see what this thing looks like. But I don't have any React, so that's just the way it'll be. I don't have the React. Oh, I should say, hey, we're doing high risk, high rewards, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now we're moving into high risk, high reward phases, even though all crypto is high risk, high reward. All right. Just give me a second. I'm actually connecting my wallet on a different screen just in case there's passwords or anything that shows up. This is on the AVAX network. I'm not on AVAX. So once I get that done, then I will connect my wallet on this side. There we go. Wallet connected. Okay, guys. So wallet's connected. I don't know what this is. Account. Okay. Claim rewards, pending rewards. I like this. All in AVAX. I'm down with this. Compound with zero. Okay. Okay. Now we have a winner. Here's what I'm talking about. Notice the 0% tax. I remember seeing it. So that means we're going to have to live with the 13% tax if we buy, which I'm not a fan. That also means, though, we can compound because we really don't want to take any money out, especially if they're giving me AVAX. I'm not taking money out if they're giving me AVAX straight up. And this actually is a bargain for anybody that's into AVAX. Actually went down also. So that means if you can claim or compound AVAX at this lower price and then the crypto market recovers, that means you win. So I don't mind the offset of the 13 if they're giving me AVAX. So I'm liking this so far. Now, as far as the other projects, I don't see anything here. Do they tell you what projects they're going to be in? I'm not seeing anything here. I'm not liking this. What other projects? Lock staking coming soon. They have a lottery. Okay, I'm not a fan of lottery either. They have a swap. Oh, Trader Joe's. All right, so we don't really know. Okay, so Joshua Felder, Victor Marrero, they say they are investing in other projects, but do they name these other projects? I mean, because here there's no claim pending rewards. That would be 15% if you claim rewards. That's no fun. All right, so we don't know what other projects they're in. Is that correct? I think that's correct. All right, here's the funny part. I have AVAX. And the reason why I have AVAX is because the neighbors that I talked about at the beginning, first hour, the neighbors project, Metaverse Project, they use AVAX network. So that's why I have some AVAX left in there, because you can actually swap your neighbor's token, which you receive as rewards, and you could swap it back into AVAX for pennies. And they charge 10% when you claim, 10% claim tax, which is one of the things about the neighbors. They don't have a compound feature. And so therefore, the only way to compound with neighbors is to buy more than one property, unfortunately. Or you just let your rewards ride because you really have no reason to withdraw it, because you can use neighbor tokens to buy furniture. So that's the other thing. So there is a little ecosystem that way, but that's really still in-house. But nonetheless, all right, let's see what people have to say. I connected, but I don't see anything. I'm okay with taxes, just like Drip Network and my Diamond Team V2. That makes the project sustainable. Yeah, Victor Marrero, I disagree on that factor. The reason why I can't, let me see, I'll pop up a little bit more. The reason why I disagree with the tax situation is this: the people who are in the project, you're the one paying the taxes. So what happens when nobody, well, I'll put it this way, not nobody. What happens when you first have, like, let's say 5,000 people sign up, right? They paid the taxes. And then another 5,000 show up, right? Pay the taxes because the coin price is going up. What happens when the coin price dips? Then you don't have the next 5,000 or 10,000 people coming in, but you're still giving rewards. So that's where I have a problem, because now if you have a less amount of people coming in, now or selling or whatever they're doing, you're not going to be able to sustain the other 15,000 people that already joined. So it's still almost like a Ponzi to me. I haven't ran the numbers, but that's what it seems like to me, just off of thinking about it. I'm just like, okay, so what happens if nobody signs up? What now? So the people in the project are the only ones selling, which now means the price is dropping, which now means the value of your account is dropping. So I don't see how that's a win, is all I'm trying to say. I don't think in the long run how it works is, I haven't ran the numbers yet, admittedly. But the way I'm thinking mathematically, it doesn't make sense. So we'll see though. We'll see. They are acting like, and again, I don't know about Titano either, which has been really successful. I'll be adding more on a monthly basis. Again, Joshua Felder, none of these projects have been out past months, let alone years. So the only project that anybody can track is like Strong Block, Drip Network. Everybody else is brand new. So anything that happens short term, we know how that has been when the DAOs came out. 4 months, they were looking sweet. But as soon as like the 5th month came and the prices started going down, these things dropped like a rock. I mean, it's incredible what has happened. So we'll see. I don't know about Titano either. Yeah, exactly. Titano spelled that way. Look at it this way. At this price point, it only has one direction going forward. Hey, that's what I thought about Power Node myself, right? When it dropped from $27 down to 10, then down to 8, then down to $5, then down to $2. I thought we were all good. Then when it went down to $1.20 now, as of today, I'm like, holy smokes, this is getting crazy. It might be under $1 by now. But anyhow, does anybody know what they invested in? Agree with you. I plan to do the homework this weekend and study it closer. All right, right on. Obsidian, Lion, the Code Keeper. But I will say one thing. Here's the thing that I like. I'm gonna say it like it is. The thing that I like about crypto, at price points like this where it's a penny, Victor Morero mentioned one thing. What I like is you can put in $20 or $30 and still be good. You could have thousands of coins. So let me go over to let me see if their deck still comes up. I can't remember how I got All right, guys. This is crazy right here. All right. My computer just took a dump. So check this out. I'm doing this live stream from my phone right now. So hopefully you can hear me. You know, this is wild. So here's what I'm going to do. I've done this the other night when I was trying to do this. So here's what I'm going to move this over. This is going to have to be like shut down. All right. I got a situation. I think I just got a little hacked. We're just following the crypto trend from Eric. There you go. All right. Okay. I saw you guys were talking. I could see it. So thanks for the information. React is opening the US market within the next 2 months by June. Better to get online before the. Okay. He just said something major, ladies and gentlemen. That is the crypto market. United States citizens aren't jumped in yet, which is major. Again, USA is the most consumer market. Now, the question is, I believe at this point, we know how Friday, Saturday, and Sunday works. Crypto market is crashing. Stocks have crashed. I believe this price obviously should go lower, at least I'm thinking. But who's the bitch about it when it's only 1.5 cents to begin with? If it drops to 1 cent, okay, that's cool too. If it dropped below 1 cent, that's cool too. But is that what's going to happen? Let me know if you guys can hear me. All right. And I'm hoping I have this. Yeah, speaker looks like it's on. Again, what's happening here? Okay, this is weird. We're doing something else here. All right. So let me know. I like that. Oh, hold on. I got to do something different. There we go. Okay. That's what he put on there. That's what I was referring to. Remember the Drip Network. Show must go on, ladies and gentlemen. You know how we do this. All right. Remember the Drip Network. There is a max payout. You'll have to bring fresh money and open another account. That's what makes a difference. You either bring in fresh money or you're out of the game. Exactly. And again, in case you guys didn't see this, computer went to a white screen. I'm sitting over here like in, I don't know what the heck's going on. I just had to turn off my computer, but it's all good. Yep, it's going to get crazy with React. Yeah, that's going to be very interesting as well. Oh, wait a minute. I got something else. Okay, there we go. There we go. He says, Victor Marrero, yep, it's going to get crazy with React. Well, I didn't know that they didn't have the United States market really yet. So that makes it impressive. The most consumer market on the planet, which means there's hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people who don't even know about React, which will be getting in. But again, the question remains, do we know which projects React is investing in? That's what I want to know. Do you guys know which projects they're in? He's saying we can't hear you. Okay. Hold on. We can hear you. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. We can hear you. Thank you so much. We can hear you. We can hear you. Beautiful. About timing. All about timing. Yes. But is 1.4 cents any different than 1 cent or different than 50 cents? I would say yes, it is. But in reality, in the long run, if you plan on investing in this in the long term, does it really matter if you have 30,000 coins or 20,000 coins or 15,000 coins? It doesn't really matter, I don't think. Can see you and hear you. Just secure your phone down and you'll be good. All right. Yeah. Here's what I'm going to do. This is going to be a little different because there's a way for me to hook this up, but I'm going to be further away. Mate, well, yeah, I can't do it. So I might have to do something different. All right. We might have to end this early, but we'll see in a second because that was pretty wild. That was pretty wild. We'll see if I have my computer back in a second. That was interesting. Wow. Okay. But nonetheless, let me know if you guys know what React's investing into or if it's a secret.
So I'll give you an example. Alpha nodes allows you to invest in other node projects. So I can't remember which ones they are. And they also have a cheap coin, by the way. It's like 4 zeros in front of it. But all I'm trying to say is there's something called PX2. There's something called Fire. There's Vapor nodes, which I actually invested in as well. And there's some other node projects, Store, where they're giving you rewards in their native token, but not like React, it's giving rewards in AVAX. That's a whole nother animal. I like, and that's what I've been looking for actually, is a project that gives back in the actual big boy token, which on the Power Network, I was saying, hey, give rewards in FTM. If you're gonna, I mean, I'm sitting there saying, this is what I like about React. They're giving it back AVAX as a reward, and you can compound AVAX. That is major in my opinion. So I too like that. Like that. All right. Heard it first on the Stop Struggling Now channel. There you go. Thank you. With your guys' help, that's how we do it. Right? Okay. See that what happened in free country of Florida. Happened in the free country of Florida. That's funny right there. Oh, that's hilarious. All right. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, my computer's, oh man, it might be toast. That would be interesting. Somebody just wiped me, possibly. Searched up my stuff. That's not cool. So I think we're going to be hooked back up here. So ladies and gentlemen, put this back up into your smash the like button. And that's so the YouTube guys know that we have someone in the house. Okay, we're almost up, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what I'm going to do. Remember, I have the COTPS link because there's a referral for that where you're earning 3%, 3.5, 3.3% daily. They have a script. I don't sell the script. There's people online that sell the script for like 50 bucks or 30 bucks. It's automated. So for every 2 hours and about 15 minutes, they sit there and it'll automatically compound for you. So you can end up getting up to 3.5, 3.6% because you can compound 11 times a day. All right. Now, they've only been out 3 months, so we have high risk, high rewards. Let's keep that in mind. All right. And while my computer is resetting or doing whatever the hell it's doing, that is one of the things. The other thing, there's a link in the chat that was dropped by Professor Auntie Val for the baked beans and Ruby Mines. I don't know anything about it, but her referral link was dropped in the chat like an hour ago. So you have to go back. It's not down below in the description. All right. So just keep that in mind. The Drip Network, 1% ROI. But when you have the Animal Farm, you can get some more percentages on your ROI. So again, that meets our criteria for 3% daily or more. Baked beans is 8%. Ruby Mines, I don't even know what they do daily. But Drip Network is down below. You can use the Joshua Felder link for the Drip Network. And then the Animal Farm link I also have down below, and that is for Drip Animal Farm Cryptocurrency, who also has his own YouTube channel, and you should check it out. Also, so you see how the SSN Nation fam ecosystem kind of goes as well, which is pretty cool. Now, let's see what's going on with my computer. Still not up. And then we talked about getting your own unstoppable domain, your .crypto, .x, .nft, .bitcoin, .coin. They have a bunch. .wallet, where people can use your name. It could be ericbird.crypto. If somebody wanted to send me crypto, they can send it to ericbird.crypto. And you don't have to ask me, hey, does it have to be AVAX? Does it have to be Bitcoin? Does it have to be Ethereum? No. You send whatever you want to use just to ericbird.crypto. The wallet puts it into whichever crypto wallet, so to speak, on our end, on the receiving end. So that's nothing major. But what is major? You pay a one-time fee. So .crypto domain is $20. That's it. You have it for life. Also, no renewal fees, no nothing. That's it. All of them, the .bitcoin, the .nft, and all that, they cost a little bit more, but it's a one-time payment. And what's even more important is you can build a website on those domains. Okay, the crypto domains. You can build your own websites. Now that means it can't be taken down because it's not running on an ISP. All right. So that's how you do it as well. All right. Drip Animal Farm. That's right, man. I threw in a surprise you didn't know about earlier today. Joshua Felder made a video. And if anybody wants to find out how to load up their Get the Drip network, that's why I have the link down below, because you can only have a referral, and you can search our channel just so you can see the Joshua Felder video Drip Network. Just search our Stop Struggling Now YouTube channel for Drip Network. His video will come up and will show you how to go from A to B to C and be signed up and start getting your 1% ROI daily. Drip Network coin is around $30 right now, and all you need is one coin to start with Drip Network, okay? So his link for the referral to Drip Network, Joshua Felder's link down below. And the reason why Drip Animal Farm is like, what? Thank you, team, no problem, you're welcome, man, is because there's also another feature called the Animal Farm, which you can see his name, Drip Animal Farm Cryptocurrency. So for the Animal Farm, I put down Drip Animal Farm's link also down below that, in case you want to get into the Animal Farm, because that's a little bit different as well. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, showing some love for everybody. That's what we do around here, because we want everybody to win. I just don't want to be the only winner. Marrero doesn't want to be the only winner. Joshua Felder doesn't want to be the only winner. Mr. Financial doesn't want to be the only winner. Professor Antival doesn't. Vanessa Comagate doesn't. This is why all of you help to contribute to help everybody here in the SSN Nation, SSN Academy, and SSN University. That's what we do here, ladies and gentlemen, and there's no charge to no guru zone. That's how we're going to keep it, by the way. And it's 2 hours and 52 minutes. So I'm going to have to wrap this up, because there's a car show going down in LA tomorrow, supposedly the biggest one in LA during the year. So we're going to see. All right. I've never been to this, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I haven't. I mean, I've stumbled upon things before, but I'm pretty sure I never stumble upon this car thing, because I never hang out in LA too long. So usually I'm in San Diego, Oceanside, Carlsbad, Newport Beach, that kind of area. I'm normally not in LA proper. So this time we're LA proper. And Joshua Felder says he's going to talk about something on the Monday night live stream, 7%. Okay, I hear you. I don't mind 7%. Daily, maybe. That'll work. He says he's testing it out 70% a month on this project with nothing crazy, just more safe. I like more safe. Oh, 7% a month? Okay, I'm fine with that. I will let you guys know really soon. Joshua Felder, I have something too. 5% a week. 2 years running, it's running safe. The Computer Whiz. Other people may know about it, but we're going to be talking about it here in the SSN Nation on Monday night. And remember, SSN Nation Monday night live stream, the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. So clearly I have to talk about 5%. That's right, 5% a week, 2 years. You have to lock it for 6 months though, but you can withdraw the 5% every week. I like that, because you have no reason to actually withdraw the whole amount, because you're earning on it for 6 months. They've been doing this for 2+ years, almost 2.5. Guess what? No failure. I like that. In the background, I love it, quite frankly. So this is working out beautiful. Okay. I'm probably going to have to end this, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we're doing the best we can, because I think I got hacked, which is weird. No, I don't want to use you again. Jeez. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I got to do something real quick. Yeah, we gotta do something else because they're asking me to. I don't want to restore because I think somebody was messing around. Let us know. Sounds great to me. Yes, exactly. 5%, and I'll have a referral link because this one also there's a referral thing evolved to it, and there's more to this story that I love. Not only can you get the 5%, but you can also buy shares, so to speak, and the shares give an ROI as well. And it's not anything major. It could be like 3%, 2%, 1%, or less. But nonetheless, imagine if a company like Bitcoin allegedly, right, supposedly has like what, 21 or 22 million ever Bitcoin. What if like another company has only a set amount of shares? That's it. And the company distributes dividends in crypto. They give them rewards every day. So the more shares you own, the more percentage you receive, right? So even one share gets you some sort of return ROI. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, 2 years. I like it. You putting any meetups together, DJ Robbie D? No, I'm not. SSN Lifestyle next April 2nd, I believe it is. Actually, I got to get the dates down. I got to start promoting this a year in advance. April 2nd in Punta Cana, SSN Lifestyle is going to be there. And maybe even DJ Robbie D will make an appearance. We'll find out. But we got to get that built up as well. But nonetheless, we're about to get that started and rocking. It's going to be sweet, ladies and gentlemen, especially when the Ring of Fire pops out because Fingernails to Go is coming up first. And actually, there's two Fingernails to Go projects coming up because one's handheld, I mean, the countertop, and the other one is, oh, wow, there's a bunch of stuff that happens. Ooh, in the background, ladies and gentlemen. Anyhow, here we go. I'm going to get back in. I'm going to get back into the StreamYard on my computer because I know you guys are like, man, might be getting dizzy around here with this. They're like, man, quit moving around. I hear you. Don't worry. Let's see if I can get this up. Are you putting no meetups together? We need is group economics. Exactly, Joshua Felder. Unfortunately, I'm not, well, it's fortunate. But yeah, group economics is fine, but I'm only setting that up under SSN Lifestyle, quite frankly. I'm not going to do it on the SSN Nation channel. I'm only doing it as the membership, and that is a paid type of scenario because I want to be able to give off other things. And just like sustainability of projects, you still have to have sustainability and a company being able to do something. So that's why SSN Lifestyle is going to be built up with group economics. And just so everybody knows, you can be the Founders Club. They get first dibs on any of the group economics. But that does not exclude everybody else. It just means the Founders Club, if let's say we need, there's only $3,000 for the investment, and all of the Founders Club members together or one or whatever meets that 3,000 criteria, then elite members, who's the next level down, and anybody below that, you don't get to get in. That's the advantage of being in the Founders Club. Now, the other thing is if there's something like, let's call it the vending machine for Fingernails to Go, that's 20 grand. So now if the Founders Club members all go, well, I'm putting in 3 grand, that means there's going to be like 17 grand left. So now the elite club members, they can invest in theirs next. So let's just say the elite club members, for whatever reason, altogether put in the other 17, that would be 20 grand. So we're done. So that means any of the pro members, I mean, the premier members is next, sorry. Then the elite members and the pro members, you get out of it. So only the Founders Club members could get in and the Premier Club members could get in. So that's how it's going to roll in the SSN Lifestyle. So your membership will matter. Your position as far as Ring of Fire comes into play. And whenever we have events and things like that, that's also going to be. But as far as investment wise, the Ring of Fire, all based on your membership level. That's how it's going to be. But that's what we're going to do. All right. It makes sense. Got it. Makes sense. Yep, exactly. Just so everybody knows. And SSN Lifestyle link is down below in the description. Same thing. All right. I'm going to do a couple of things. And I'm going to make this easy. I'm going to run another promo because it's 3 hours. And we're going to have to wrap this up because I'm going to have to get up a little early in the morning. But I'm still going to come back on the screen. But here we go. I'm going to run a promo. And let me see which one. Yeah, we'll run. Let me see. Yeah, they're all like, let's run. Oh yeah, this is always fun. Hold on a second. Get the comments off. And we'll run a couple of different things here. So we'll run this one. See you in about 1 minute. All right.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, got to have a little fun when you're out here making that passive income money, right? So stay tuned for tomorrow. I might even run live at the car show. It's supposed to be the biggest one in LA. So by the way, if anybody's going to be at the car show tomorrow in LA, it's supposedly in Chino. All right. So you might see me walking around. Clearly, I'm going to be wearing gear. Won't be hard to find. All right. So you can recognize. Now, speaking of gear, nobody's coming to save you, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see here. We're going to throw down some gear. All right. Here goes a picture of somebody that has some showing off the SSN. Nobody's coming to save you. The women's edition, pink. And where do you go get that? StopStrugglingNow.com. That's where you go get it. All right. And a little secret. SSN lifestyle model. So there you go. So just a little, you guys are the first to know about it, quite frankly. All right. So there's always something going on. Let's see here. Now, I'm sitting here in the background trying to get back up with 3 minutes because everybody who's interested in COPS, COTPS, I was going to show you because I've been on here 3 hours. That means I could do a compound. And again, you can make it a script. So I just actually want to show you that. And if anybody had any further questions or anything like that, you might as well do it now. Because once I come back up, if I do come back up, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen, quite frankly. It's taking too long. So we're past midnight. I want to thank everybody for being here. But I'm not going to be able to bring it back up. All right. Not right now. It's probably going to take another 5 minutes because I have to clear some things. So we're not going to mess with it. So I want to thank everybody for being here once again and for your patience, for waiting for me tonight, for driving across town in traffic. That was crazy. All right. So I want to thank you for that. And once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And that's why we have to talk about making money daily, making money weekly, making money monthly, making money yearly, and making your money work for you. Because you're not going to be able to sustain working and making all the money as an individual. So you need to make your money work for you on all different fronts. You've got to be diversified, whether that's the stock market, whether that's real estate, whether it's crypto, whether it's starting your own business. But nonetheless, you've got to make sure you diversify and make money while you sleep. Otherwise, you're going to have to work until you die. And that's not a great proposition. And with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, you know the taglines. Keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.